Mm-hmm.
Last session began with you guys arriving at Fort Knucklebone, receiving the news that a spy had been caught. You introduced Maggie to the new friends you'd made along the way, Finnick and Yiga the lycanthropes, Crickendolt the pacifist devil, and Girna the Durgar runesmith. Maggie filled you in on the situation with the spy, and you guys went to rest for the evening, where Jellie revealed to Amity that she suspected the spy was her father, and that Jellie had been learning about Amity's parents for a little while now.
Whoop.
Amity took the opportunity to polymorph herself into a rat and went to see her father chained up in Maggie's prison. Then when Amity went to sleep, she found herself visited by Titivolus, the advisor and right-hand devil of Despater, the archdevil of the second layer of hell. Titivolus offered Amity a fitting reward if she were able to return her parents to Desvala, as both had seemingly been captured whilst working for Despater. Titivolus also taught Amity a sigil she can draw on the ground to attempt to reach out to him. After resting up, accompanied by Maggie, you went to interrogate Kyrus. And Jellie used Zone of Truth to ask Kyrus about his past and about his feelings towards Amity and her mother. And later, Amity would visit alone and ask further questions. Kyrus talking of Amity's supposed two siblings. But later on in that interrogation, Amity was able to see through some of Kyrus's lies in the midst of a detect thoughts session, and let loose a firebolt at him in anger. Lulu also received a makeover last session and is now brown all over. During the session, Jellie also had some more struggles being unable to connect with Tormor and Natu. And you guys asked Maggie about Red Ruth, hearing of her home deep in the Bone Brambles, and her business in blood potions and divination magic. But as well as that, Nim finished some upgrades to the Tormentor, having added armor and a short-range teleporter to the vehicle. Because you guys returned the head of Ragadraga, the leader of the Gorguts gang, to Maggie, and she was very happy to repay you guys for that. So we pick up there. I can't remember the exact spot we left off in.
I think me and Jellie just reunited after I sinkholed and she nimmed.
Yes, and she nimmed.
She nimmed.
Mm-hmm.
As you were saying that recap, I thought about my choice of polymorph into a rat. Are there rats in Avernus?
Yeah, I've not seen any.
That's why he was staring at it. He was like,
"What the fuck is this thing in here?"
I've seen a rat in Avernus before. Oh, well, yeah, fly next time.
Okay.
Right.
What time of the day
There's
is it?
a lot going on.
Or like,
What's sorry?
what time of the day is it? How?
You guys.
Please.
It's not so much a time of day, but like in terms of like how long you've been awake for, maybe call about noon or something.
Okay.
A long day already.
Yeah, a lot has happened. Okay, I feel like we've got a lot going on.
Yes.
Would it help to like write a list
of just like fingers and pies, or
yeah, like long term, short term?
Break it down into
yeah, way to manage the
size.
Little chunks.
Okay.
So number one, Citadel.
Long term, yep.
And sword. That covers a lot of things. That covers El Toro and Zariel.
Yes, confirmed by, I don't even know which one I spoke to, but one of them.
Someone.
Torm.
Bitch. That bitch. Okay. Zariel probably looking out for us.
What do you mean, sorry?
So like the spies from Mordenkainen. So
Oh, Zariel was like, yes, keeping an eye.
yeah, so maybe we should like tell Lulu not to be flying about a whole bunch.
Mm-hmm.
We should have like a cool code word for her, maybe.
Yeah.
And I, as you say that, Lulu's currently flying around like 60 feet in the air, just kind of flying around the scrapyard looking to see what's going on.
Lulu,
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
come here.
Oh, okay. And she like flies down to you guys. What's wrong?
Okay, so we need to make sure that we keep things kind of undercover for a little bit. I mean, we've been kind of noisy going across Avernus, and we don't want the wrong people knowing who we are and what we're up to. And we don't want anybody to really know about you yet, just because we want it to be a surprise for Zariel. And if word gets back that Lulu's in town, it's going to ruin this big surprise. So we just want to
Oh,
incognito.
okay. I'll be really sneaky then.
And
I have a cool code word for you though. What would you like to be called?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what about just Lou?
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe change one letter in it.
Mm-hmm.
Like Boo.
Boo!
Boo works.
Okay, we'll call you Boo from now on when we're around other people.
Yeah, I'm Boo.
You're Boo. You're Boo.
That's me. I'm Boo. But
I
I'm really Lulu.
Yeah, but like, we know it's like our secret, like our friendship secret.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Only friends know.
Any beef fries? Any beef fries?
beef fry.
And I say, I turn around and I'm like, okay, Lulu, you've got 10 seconds and I want you to go hide really stealthily so I don't know where you went. And then I'm going to try and find you and we'll see how good you are at stealthing.
Okay. And she flies off.
I can't count to 10.
Okay.
Turn around.
Do you want to make a perception check?
Yeah. I want to see if I can see Lulu. Hold on, I need to. She's damn good.
You do not see, just standing and looking around, you do not see Lulu.
Did I hear what way she flew?
You lost her.
Would that be part of the perception check?
That's kind of part of the perception check.
Oh, okay. Amity, any ideas? Oh no, wait, Amity may have actually. She may have watched.
Yeah, I know exactly where she is.
Well done, Lulu. You can come out. I don't have a clue where you went.
You hear like some red caps like squabbling, and then like a bit of metal comes flying off one of the hovels, and Lulu flies out. Going, oh no, I don't think they like me popping in to say hello.
Oh no!
It's okay. Okay.
Lulu kind of circles around and comes back to you. And says, I think I upset the red caps.
Oh, it's
Everything
okay.
upsets them.
Everyone does them. Okay, so part of this is that we should also probably keep Ixnay on the Zariel, eh? Though we shouldn't talk so much about how we know Zariel and the citadel and the sword. That would ruin the surprise as well.
Okay.
So that's number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3.
What do you want to do with your dad?
Well, you can't stay here forever.
No.
I guess I just want him away. Like, I guess.
Away from us? Do you want to take him to Wacky Warehouse?
I kind of do want to take him to Wacky Warehouse. It'd be cool to just see Wacky Warehouse first of all.
Mm-hmm.
And
so no matter what, we're gonna take him with us on the journey.
Well, it depends where Davy is.
Do you want me to try find out?
Yeah, maybe. Because then we could like start going there. Maybe it's on our way.
So I've not popped the helmet, right, today?
You did pop the helmet today.
Oh, Philly Lulu.
Lulu, she was old.
Could
Okay.
you cast sending to her maybe and ask her where she is?
Oh, because I know what she looks like and I know her name, her full name. So yes, I could, actually. That's a good point. I was going to divination, but we're running out of incense. Oh, can we put that on the list as like a thing keep an eye out for or to focus on at some point? Because
get incense. We could ask Maggie if she's got any.
yeah, exactly. She might do.
And parents to disflower.
Mm-hmm.
We also need to find Freyna.
Who's Freyna again?
She's the one that Mahadi wants in return for that Inati painting.
Feonar. Feonar.
No, that's not what I was saying. Feonar.
Feonar. Oh, the warlord.
Yeah, golden something.
Yeah, I remember the necromancer one.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, that is on. That is on.
All of this.
He also did specify unharmed.
Unharmed.
Underline that.
Could she be a little harmed? I don't feel like she's gonna come willingly. Could she be like a little?
Keep the healing spells, just top her up before we walk in the door.
That's true, actually. Just pop a little.
Just pop a little cure wounds before we walk in and
pump in. If I give her a nice speech as well, she'll love that.
She'll love it, yeah, she'll feel really good.
So up to 5 so far. Onatu, I mean, you've got a lot of stuff going on.
It's kind of dependent on certain things, right? Like no matter what I do, I think we're gonna have to get some Onatu goodies because we need to pay for what we got done for Mortlog. So no matter what, we need some Onatu shit to take back.
Well, yeah, I mean, Onatu is my favourite anyway, so of course I'll help with that.
Actually, I never asked before what one you preferred.
I don't know.
Onatu.
He just showed up, and he's only impressed with you because of all the cool shit Onatu let you do in the first place.
It's a good way of looking at it. That's true.
Just
right. Is Onatu? Oh, it's a big thing.
You spent 4 years telling me about Onatu. I spent 4 years learning about how cool he is.
That's true. It's pretty BM of me now to be like, fuck Onatu. You're still with Onatu? Loser. Okay. I would like to continue looking into how to save the souls of people who were lost. That would be sick.
Yep, souls. Okay, up to 7.
We don't want Alto to fall in the sticks, but that's based on our one. Oh, the demon.
Yeah.
Do we give a shit?
If Ruth asks us to do something fucking terrible, then maybe we'll go back to him.
Go back there. So that is a.
I'm just looking at places on the map at this
point. That is a something. What did Mordenkainen want us to do? Oh yeah, get
just keep it informed. Actually, if we have a spare sending, we should just let him know that mage is a demon.
Yeah, true. Yep. Agreed.
I guess that's it. Is that it? I feel like we've forgotten something.
So do I. I don't know. We can't have though. I mean, I think it's because like the big one is like get the sword,
and it covers like 3 different things. So
yeah, everything else just like is dependent on that, right? But I think that's us. So now that we've got those, what do we wanna do first? Do we wanna break any of them down?
Well, I mean, if we're gonna take Kairos now, we probably take him so he can help us get DV out.
Yep.
Or we could just leave him for a bit. He's not going anywhere.
He's not.
Um,
Did you see the chest, by the way, in his cell?
yeah, and it's like outside the cell. Do you think it's got some of his like stuff in it? I think we should. Should I go in there?
Let's go get the shit.
Okay, side
Look,
quest.
this boy. You might have some really, like, it could give us more information.
It's
It
true.
could be really
Our
powerful.
little rat nose couldn't do it, actually. That's true.
Maybe.
Okay, right. Let's go. Well, I'll stealth down.
Okay.
And you can.
Do you want?
Right?
Do we?
You
Do
ask
we
Maggie about incense?
I will go get incense for Maggie if I can. That's a good idea. Do you want me to cast sending? Like, do you want me to? Do you want to be there when I do that?
No, you can do that, and then I can just I'll come back with the stuff from the chest, and you can tell me if you do want to cast sending. It's I don't know how many spells you got left.
So I have no second level, but I've got everything else is looking fine.
Okay.
Just second level that's gone.
My second levels go down really fast as well.
Yeah, I know. Equal second levels. Okay, yeah, I'll see what comes out of it with Mags, and we can meet back in the garage.
Yeah, meet back in the garage.
Sweet.
Let's go.
What do you want to do first, Gav?
Let's go with Jelly first.
Jelly. So Jelly is gonna find Maggie. Don't know where she is. Probably in her usual room with her beanbags.
Yep, she is in her beanbag room. Yeah.
Okay. And I'm gonna go in.
You kind of walk in and she's like rummaging through some covers, kind of taking things out and rearranging.
Right. I'm gonna say, "Hey, Maggie. Got
hello, dear.
for ya." So, for many reasons, I am blasting through the incense recently. I don't know if you happen to have any incense on you. I'd be more than willing to trade for it in coin or jobs.
Yes, I do have some. I am beginning to run a bit low, but I suppose I could spare some if you're in dire need. I usually, whenever we run into the Wandering Emporium, I usually buy quite large quantities to keep me going for a while until the next time we encounter the Emporium. But I might have some I could spare here. How much are you in need of?
How much are you willing to give me? 25 gold's worth. 100 gold's worth?
All right, that's a lot of incense you're looking for there. Allow me just to see what I have here. And she like opens up some different cabinets and starts like rifling through things. I suppose I could part with 25 gold's worth.
Ooh. Okay. That's one cost. Doing, beggars, choosing beggars and all that. That would be great. Thank you.
I'm afraid I must make sure that I don't run out entirely. I do use it myself, so.
That's absolutely fine.
So she hands you 25 gold worth of incense. I don't know if you want to add that to your inventory or to the bag of holding. I don't know where you've been keeping track of that.
Bag of holding, just because that's where all the incense is. Is that all right? All right. And then I'm gonna say, thank you, Maggie. Actually, I don't know if you might be able to help with one of the issues I'm currently facing.
All right.
Having a little bit of a difficulty with my faith.
Oh.
Yeah. I know it's maybe not your forte, but
no, it really isn't. I'm afraid.
I just don't. I just wish there was something that could help me decide the deciding thing. One of my deities I've had ever since I became a cleric, and now this new deity is showing an interest and promising seemingly things that align a lot more with what I kind of want to achieve. Just very difficult to make the call. I don't know. You seem like a very powerful woman. I wondered if there was anything kind of desperate.
I'm terribly sorry, my dear, but I am not the one to be going to for religious issues.
Do you have a deity, Maggie, at all? Do you pray to anyone?
Not at all.
Honestly, you're better off.
People like me, we have to forge our own path. I make connections and deals where necessary, and keep myself going. I don't rely on sort of higher powers that you mortals like to worship and whatnot. You see, well, my soul is not going anywhere.
Actually, there was one other thing. So we actually ran into the Wandering Emporium before we made it back here. I can't remember if we said.
Ah, yes.
It seemed like, God, what's the guy's name?
Mahadi?
Mahadi. I keep going to say Mordenkainen. It's because it's the name.
So many M's.
Too many M's. Mahadi seemed like he knew Lulu, but I didn't really get a good vibe from him. He said that he encountered her and she was like wandering, I guess, Avernus. I don't know. I think that must be after she left yourself, right? Because it seems like she got here right after the vision we saw. So,
yes, well, you said that she was found on the mortal plane before. Yes, I'm not sure what happened to her between leaving here and arriving on the mortal plane. It's entirely possible she encountered the Wandering Emporium. Mahadi certainly gets around.
Do you trust Mahadi?
Not at all.
No, I didn't get a good vibe from the guy.
I trust him as far as I can expect his Emporium to show up occasionally and have wares I am in need of.
And that will likely be the same with us then.
He is. I don't know his true nature. I very much doubt he is the human he presents himself as. But he certainly is very good at upholding deals, but he has a sort of, I suppose you could say, a devilish knack for ensuring that contracts are to his benefit.
I see a lot of his employees. I don't even know if you would call them that. Do you know?
I believe indentured servants might be more accurate.
Yeah. They seem really nice. I feel really sorry for them.
Yes, I'm sure that there are many unfortunate souls who have found themselves indebted to Mahadi over the years.
We'll try and avoid that then. Thank you.
Yes, do be very careful when entering into any agreement with Mahadi, but at the same time, if he is often offering services that no one else will. So
that's true. Is there anything I can help you with, Maggie? Say thanks for the infants.
Well, if you encounter any more of those warlords out there, I'm always in the market for more heads.
What are you going to do with that head, by the way, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, a few things. It primarily serves as evidence to Zariel that I'm upholding my end of the bargain and maintaining some order out here in the wastes for her. But I can perform various rituals and use these to assist me in matters relevant to little side projects I have on the go.
All right. I will leave you to your side projects.
Yes, well,
thank you, Maggie.
Let me know if you're departing anytime soon.
We will do before we leave. And I will
take care.
You too. I will head back to the garage and work on our tormentor. I want to use Artisan's Blessing. No, Blessing, what the fuck one is it? One just makes nice shit.
Artisan's Blessing is one that you make stuff.
I really wanna.
It's a channel divinity.
Yeah, I know, but can I just use that to just engrave the tormentor with My,
Yeah, sure, you could do that.
I want to do that.
And as you're doing that, one of the Kenku walks by,
Hey.
and is kind of watching you for a bit, head tilted, then scurries off. And then, like a few moments later, you hear kind of like dragging noises, and you see Chuck and Clonk, both the Kenkus, dragging buckets of essentially paint into the garage. And they kind of drag it over beside you, and one turns to you in a very deep, gruff voice goes, "You expect this heap of metal to get you across the waist? You better treat her right. Give her a good, strong name, paint her up real pretty, listen to her when she tells you something ain't right." And then the other Kenku says in Barnabas's voice, "I don't think it's capable of emotions, is it?" And the initial one says in Maggie's voice, "It's just a metaphor, sweetie." And then the second one says in an impish voice, probably pins or needles, "Guess I'll keep my mouth shut."
I say, let's make her beautiful then. You guys want to help?
And the kind of gruff voice comes out again, "Sure as rain."
I talk to them at length about Onatu as I engrave and allow them to just go buck wild and paint whatever they fancy painting.
Are you giving them any direction, or are they just going?
Oh, I do. I'm trying to like teach them about like as if you can teach beauty. I try and teach them like some patterns that I like, and like how Onatu really seems to jive with this one. And I'm just like talking about Onatu, just how amazing they are, and yeah, I'm gonna convert these Kenku. Someone has to praise Onatu once I fuck off to Torm, right?
So they listen away to you as you are painting up, and they're getting pretty wild with the paints, throwing all sorts of different colours on there.
No problem.
And eventually Nim appears at the garage entrance. She kind of crosses her arm and stands back against the wall watching for a bit. Before eventually going, "They bothering you, Jellie?"
Absolutely not. They're great company. They very, very chatty.
And Nim approaches, getting up beside you and having a look over everything you guys have been doing. And she's like, "You want a hand personalizing this thing?"
Fuck yeah, that would be great.
So you, Chucka, Clonk, and Nim work together to beautify the Tormentor.
Every session.
Dice.
The dice. I just said fidget with it.
Every fucking.
We know that sound well.
So as you kind of like finish up the painting and everything, then kind of steps back, says, "Got a name for it?"
Not yet. I think me and Amity will have to pick a name together. This is a.
Well, there's plenty of paint to go around, so I'm sure you can add something on there.
Yeah. It's never thought I'd be doing this. A few weeks ago. God, it really has just been a few weeks since this all seems to have started.
Yeah, well, life's unpredictable sometimes. Just gotta roll with the punches.
You sure this is where you want to be?
I mean, it's all I've got.
Is it? You were really good when, the last expedition, if you want to call it that. Don't think we would have made it through those meteor showers and driving away from the
I've
birds without you.
no plans to hit off on my own out there. You survive better as a group.
I mean, me and Amity won't be staying here forever. We're going to head back. You can come with us.
It's a nice thought, but I don't know what to do.
Enjoy real food. Maybe.
There's that.
Not be constantly under threat of death. There's a lot to enjoy in the mortal plane. A lot more than here, seemingly. Isn't that enough?
Don't take this the wrong way, but you might have noticed plenty of folks come down here with all sorts of plans, and then it all goes horribly wrong for them. So I'm not going to get my hopes up too much.
Well, if I end up stuck here, we'll make the most of it.
That we can do.
We just continue. If the tormentor is done, I'll just clean my armor or something.
Yeah, no worries. So he's going to wait for Amity at that point?
Yeah.
So Amity, as this has been happening...
I'm going to swipe stuff from this chest.
So as you head down into the prison, are you just walking by in full view of Kairos? Or?
Is it by him?
It's like sat in front of his cell, so he'd be able to see from the cell.
Shit, I didn't get... Oh, can I?
You.
Is it enough to mage hand to push the chest towards me?
What weight can mage hand carry?
Like 10 pounds.
It's a bit heavy for mage hand to move, I'm afraid. I'm going to pulse wave it towards yourself.
Yeah. Gust it towards myself. Can I ask Mickey to get it for me?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Mickey stood by the door.
Hey, I'm gonna. Hi, Mickey.
Hey.
Hi. I was wondering, there's that chest down there. And I don't really want to see that guy again. Could you get it to me? Oh,
and he wanders down, and you just hear the scraping, and you see Mickey reappear, and he's just dragging it behind him one-handed, and then just kind of drops it in front of you.
Job done, eh?
Yeah. Thank you, Mickey. And I'm gonna give him a gold coin.
Ooh! And he opens his canister and starts rummaging around, and he hands you a tiny, shiny blue pebble.
Oh,
thank
you, Mickey.
Nice.
I will add
he puts the gold coin in his canister.
Blue pebble in my inventory.
There we go.
And I'm gonna pop open that chest.
Okay, so inside the chest, there is I guess actually you would see studded leather armor.
Okay.
I don't know, let me check the list here. Yeah, so you see studded leather armor. You would see a rapier. And you would see what the word is escaping me. Set of bracers.
Okay. No, bag or anything? He's got nothing else on him other than this?
There's an empty bag in there, like an empty leather satchel.
Is it empty?
Make an investigation check.
Is it empty?
Doubt.
Oh, there is also a kind of brown cloak that would presumably be worn over everything.
Okay. Can I turn the bag inside out and just be like, is it a fucked up bag I'll hold in?
It's not a bag of holding, it is just an empty bag. It has perhaps already been.
That's what I was thinking. I'm gonna go to Maggie.
Okay. Are you taking the rest of the stuff out?
I'll go leave it in the chest.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will point out as well they're all like of very intricate kind of they are of kind of hellish design, but all the stuff you've seen has been of Avernus make essentially. This looks a bit kind of more greys in the kind of design of the things here. Presumably this stuff was made in hell, but perhaps from what you've seen of this, perhaps made in this.
Cool.
Maggie,
where's his stuff?
Oh, hello, dear.
Hi. Sorry, I wanted to know what this guy's intentions were. Did he have anything else on him other than what's in that chest?
Oh yes, well he had a number of potions. He had some soul coins. I believe the items in the chest are magical.
Items in the chest are magical.
Yes.
What magical? How?
Yes, the armor has a glamour effect on it, so you can change the appearance of the armor.
The love glamour armor.
The braces there seem to have an alter self enchantment on them, so he would be able to cast that transmutation spell on himself to change his appearance in a not in an illusory fashion, but in a fashion that would seem quite real.
Interesting.
Yes, and the rapier is just quite a fine magic rapier.
Okay. It's cool. So he just had some potions and soul coins. He had nothing else?
Yes, as far as I could see, it's various potions. He had a health potion, a potion of invisibility, and just a handful of soul coins.
Is she being truthful?
Make an insight check. Yes, Maggie, she's hard to read.
I forget she's 6 foot hunched over.
Yeah, she's
I reread it in my notes and I was like, "Ooh, she's tall." Yeah,
Mickey as well is like fucking 9 or 10 foot tall. I'm pretty sure.
We're just chatting to him like he's a kid. Thanks, Maggie. I just, I don't know. I kind of thought that there'd be some answers for me in there. It's not going well.
Sadly, I didn't see any orders or anything along those lines. No notes. Just the equipment he used to carry out his mission, I suppose.
Wow. You're too good for him, Maggie. It's all right.
Oh, sorry?
You were too good for him, Maggie.
Yes, as I said, not much gets past these eyes.
Okay, I guess I'll go see Jellie.
Yes. Jellie was in here earlier as well, asking about incense. Just I'll just repeat what I said to her. Just let me know if you're leaving anytime soon.
I will do, Maggie. Thank you.
Take care.
And then I go and see the fuck's happening in this garage.
Oh shit.
So you walk in and Sarah, would you like to describe what the tormentor looks like now?
So the front half of it, Jellie's been working on, right? And she has got like intricate swirly patterns.
Ooh.
Very similar to the patterns inside the cathedral, like the stained glass and stuff. Like, I haven't described that. And she's used like very muted colours, so it's not like too standouty. It's just like little bits of paint here and there to kind of accentuate some of the engraved parts. in the back of the Tormentor, the Kenkus have used all artistic license.
Nice.
You can see that where Jellie has like tried to kind of direct them to like, but they've just taken like the paintbrush, like the swirls, they've just like and like done a really fat swirl on the ass of this.
I know, actually, Kenkus are actually very, very good at mimicking things.
Yo!
Not just in voice, but they're actually very skilled at forgery because they're very good at
whole thing
things.
Is beautiful.
It's fucking stunning.
So basically, they can have a look at like what you've done and then copy it to a pretty high degree.
Well, there we go. The back of it looks the same. Very muted, very elegant looking.
This is the classiest Tormentor.
This is classy. Yeah, we are riding in style. What I would say.
Holy shit.
Holy shit, indeed.
Okay. This looks great, Jellie. Wow.
Well, you can't. Don't think just me. These guys helped out a lot as well. They're very good. And I turn to them and say, "You guys would make great clerics of Onatu."
And then just kind of shrugs it. I don't think that life's for me.
Well, you two, definitely.
Chuck and Clonk are busy like flicking paint at each other. You can see they've got different colours spattered on their feathers and on their clothes.
No.
That's cute. They have the fun.
We didn't have anything in the chest, just some potions, some coins. He has some cool armor that like changes clothes. But it's not as good as your armor. And I can't wear armor, so there's no point stealing it.
I don't think we should give him it back though. We could sell it. Or we could, I don't know. We should take it with us though. Take all the shit.
Yeah. That's all ours. That's my inheritance.
That's true, that's a child support. It's due.
Do you think he understands child support? Should I bring it up with him?
Why not? Honestly, fuck that guy.
Dick.
Did you see him? Did you speak to him?
No, I got Mickey to drag the chest over. I wasn't ready.
That's fair.
Just makes me angry. Did you figure out where the other one is of my parents?
No, I did not. I got too carried away.
This is beautiful.
With this car.
Honestly, this is everything we need. This is
really
thankful.
I'm really just trying to earn some brownie points with it.
Do you feel like usually when you do stuff you can like feel them, right? Do you feel Onatu?
Did I feel Onatu when I was?
You did. You felt as you were beautifying the torment, you did feel Onatu's presence pass over you.
Yep, I did.
Hey, that's good.
That's good. That is good. It makes me happy. Praising Onatu is like a lot more enjoyable than praising Torm, because to praise Torm I kind of have to throw myself in harm's way a lot.
Yeah, it's not very nice.
Did you hear that scream, Gavin?
No.
It was like a bunch of guys like, ah.
I just got the train going past.
There are people sitting in our parking spot smoking.
Hanging out.
Property.
Our property.
Those bastards.
Get off my lawn.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think I'm still gonna have to pick soon though. This is
I mean, do you want to wait a bit so you can have some more time to pick before we go out?
Yeah. There is. It's so frustrating that I've used the helmet.
I mean, we can wait another day. It's fine. I'll just go back down and annoy him with questions.
Thing is, I don't even know what questions I should be asking. I don't even know what information I need from both of them before deciding. I mean, from Onatu, like, if I pick you, like, can I save El Turo? Will I have the power to save El Turo? And also, like, I don't know.
I mean, didn't he give you that vision before? Like, I actually gave you that vision of you and all that sick ass armor, right? Like batting away all those different devils, and you asked me about all the different devils. Like he's interested in it. He wants to help you do some stuff in El Toro to save it.
But was that El Turo, Gav, or was that not just like demons somewhere? Because or devils and demons somewhere? Because clearly he's like they are like chill with me, hanging down here. But I wonder if that's because they want me to get all of their lost shit, as opposed to they want me down here to save El Turo. They just want me down here to reclaim their goodies.
If I remember rightly, the question you asked Onatu was, how would you help me save El Turo? And you received a vision of yourself fully decked out in incredible armor on the ruined streets of El Turo fighting off devils.
I think one more day, and I think I know what I need to do before I decide.
Because I don't want you to go back out there and then have to run away like we did with the demon guy. I want you to feel safe.
I think that's wise. I think I'll focus on sorting my shit out, and then we'll head back out. Is there anything you want to do? I mean, you have ascending, right? I
don't have ascending.
Oh no, do you not?
I don't have ascending.
I thought I gave you one for Warlock. Or did we use
did. I used it immediately.
Okay. Let me cast Sending. And I want to speak to Devi? Alright.
Make a wisdom check.
Can I cast Fortune's Favor on her before she does it? Oh!
Like, I think, did I? I don't know. Can I get Fortune's Favor?
You went to do that before Fortune's Favor would have been cast. So
alright, I'm gonna just cast that again. It's fine.
I'm gonna cast Fortune's Favor on you! Don't press that fucking Mr. Button.
So
I'm casting it on the both of us.
Make a are you casting at a higher level?
Oh yeah, I'm casting it on both of us.
Oh, okay. Make a wild magic surge with advantage. You've got things under control. So you cast Fortune's Favor on the two of you. You manipulate fate a little here with your wild magic. So 14. So Jellie, you are able to successfully cast this spell. So do you want to tell me who you're targeting and what you're asking?
Devi.
Okay, and what are you asking?
I'm a friend. With your daughter. I might not go down well. I think you're not safe. Tell me where you are. Let me help.
Okay.
She's not going to believe me, but
no one else trying to help her out.
That we know of.
I'm just what is in Amity's head, so.
You send into the chat for a second. Okay. So you hear a voice come back. It's a kind of strained voice. And she says, I don't know who you are, but you're with my daughter?
Yeah.
Is this communication secure?
Catherine again. Like, all right. Boink. Fuck! It doesn't.
Is that enough?
No, it's 12.
Is it? But you
Got
got fortune's
fortune's favour.
favor.
Oh yeah, I'd do that.
So roll again.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hey.
You're able to cast Sending again.
I say, this is safe. It's not unlimited. She's your middle child. Some sort of proof that like it's you.
Maybe.
I know she's got 3 of them. I don't know. We can rescue you. I think you're trapped.
Oh, we got Kairos.
Do I want to say that though? I don't know if she trusts them. Spoken to Kairos. And that's it. I just worry she's not going to trust the random voice in her head.
Just have options.
It's true.
Was caught infiltrating Zariel's flying fortress.
Bitch, what? Why the fuck would you do that? You loon.
Imprisoned within it.
Fortress.
Tell my daughter I'm sorry.
Oh, she's nice. It's the dad that's an asshole. Oh, fuck me. Where's that flying fortress? We drove past it, right?
Anyway.
How the fuck are we gonna?
Man, she must be much better than Kairos because he got shitty Fort Knucklebone duty and she's infiltrating Zariel.
Exactly. Oh, shit.
Well,
Game over. Sorry, Mum. I'll pass it on, but nice speaking to you.
that's just a fucking list. We'll drop off Kairos at Wacky Warehouse and get her on the next one.
Should right. So I come out of that. I don't send anything back because I've got 1 spell slot. Fuck. And I say, do we want to tell Kairos any of this information?
I mean, what can he do with it?
He might know more. I mean, we don't know anything about this Zariel's fucking ship, wherever it is.
That's
He might. Maybe he has ideas how we're gonna get her out of there. I think she's genuine.
Yeah, that's really nice, first of all.
she's really nice. From what I can tell.
Maybe I could cast Ending to her one day. Well, there's the ruins of the crashed fortress of Zariel somewhere. Maybe we could learn something there?
Yeah.
It would be not on the way to anything at all. It's like right at the bottom of the map.
I don't know. I think why not add it to the list, right? Put it on the list.
It's part of point 4.
Okay.
I mean, I don't see how you could do anything bad with it.
Exactly. I think we should tell him. Just see what he's got to say about that. Maybe he'll trust us a little bit more. I mean, I get it, you know. Doesn't excuse him being an asshole, but I understand being hesitant to share information down here.
Yes, but like, I'm pretty sure you can tell I was really trying to be genuine with him. And he was like, fuck you. I'm gonna lie to you in my head.
That's true. It was not a good move.
And then he was really mean.
Then he was just a dick, yeah. On top of all that.
Exactly.
So do we want to do that now?
I guess so. We got time, right?
Yeah. There's the day.
Recharge.
Let's go chat to him again.
Okay.
As long as we go in assuming that everything he says is bullshit, we can't be burnt. So
Exactly.
it's just to pass
No
the
strings.
No strings. All right.
So you're heading down to the prison to see Kairos?
Yeah.
Okay, so you head in past Mickey, who's still got the chest beside him.
I'll drag the chest back.
You drag it back into the prison, and you're not making a quiet entrance, so Kairos is awake, eyes open, watching you drag the chest by.
Hey, I'll mage hand like the gag out his mouth, as is customary.
Rifling through my belongings.
Checking, you know. There's something genuine about you in there.
I know where Phoebe is. You don't like it.
Where is she?
Guess, where do you think she might be? I don't want to say
Play a game.
play a game. Make an educated guess. You're a smart man.
She could be anywhere Zariel has been.
Anywhere Zariel has been. So they ain't friends, Zariel and Davy. Yeah, she's in her ship, or whatever the fuck it's called.
The fortress. She's
The fort.
imprisoned within the flying fortress.
That's it. Because she
Sounds
fucked up.
her mission didn't go any better than mine then.
Do you know how we might break her out? Said fortress.
The Flying Fortress docks at the Stygian docks. Southwest of here. It refuels.
Do we know? Is that on the map? Do I still have the keys to his cell?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go in.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get out the map to Avernus. I'm gonna hold it up to him, like whereabouts are those?
He tries to gesture towards this bit here.
Okay. Let's write that on the map.
If she's gotten into it anywhere, she'll have waited for it to refuel and climbed aboard.
I'm then going to ask the map, what do you know about the docks? And he's about to be real freaked out by the shrieking.
Yeah. What does it say about the docks? Let's find out.
Yeah. So is that the two hammers? Oh, there's the docks. Oh, I guess they're flying, right? Yeah, okay.
The flying fortresses of Avernus need fuel, and what better fuel than the souls of the damned?
Oh, what the? Oh, the sticks. The sticks powers it. Okay.
And you can see immediately Karis's eyes go wide. What in the nine hells have you got there?
It's just the original map to Avernus. The guy who did it went insane, like you do. So it's just an echo of him trapped in there.
You say that like it's very normal.
It's very cool.
It's unusual. It's useful.
I don't think you fully internalize just how powerful we kind of are. I think you're catching up, like, as we go here.
Show me what you're capable of then.
I get him another knee.
And I go, well, my fire hurt, didn't it?
It did.
More than a regular one.
Yes. It's a neat trick.
It is. I can even hurt devils with it. Hey.
That's a very useful trick.
It is a very useful trick. You're right. It's a very powerful trick of mine. So, if we're going again, how? Any tips? Any tricks? I mean, you're the spy, right?
I'd suggest you bring me with you.
Yeah. But if you weren't with us,
I've never attempted this myself, but wait for it to refuel, try to sneak aboard, find the prison, try to make it quick before it's done refueling.
I mean, how big is the ship?
About 400 to 500 feet tall.
I turned to Jellie and I'm like, if I knew exactly where she was, I could get us there. I could teleport us to her.
My locate creature doesn't give me enough information, would it?
I believe it does.
Is that? I thought it just gives you like a wee ping, like, oh, they're round about here.
No, I think you can tell exactly where they are.
So when it pinged for Kairos and Port Knucklebone, I knew that he was in. Like, I knew my way. I would have known my way to the prison.
You sense the direction to the creature's location, as long as that creature is within 1,000 feet of you. The creature's moving, you know the direction of its movement.
So it's not like.
So you don't know the exact location, but you know the direction.
Exactly. So it's not enough to be like, oh yeah, go this high up and then this much into the structure, and you'll right beside them.
Yeah, but like, if you like, was there a way we could see where she was, Jellie? Is there anything you could do where we could see where she was? Because I could use detect thoughts to see where she was, then I could use dimension door on the both of us and get us in.
So you could. What do you need for dimension door? You just need to be able
I
to
just
visualize.
need to visualize one spot I can visualize, or one I can describe, such as stating a distance or direction within 500 feet.
So we could get like right below it, and then dimension door in, and then dimension door out.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, I can't take both of you. But if I kept all my spell slots on a 4th level, I could go in,
brain trips,
take you out, go in, take her out. That'd be all of my spell slots.
But it would be safer than just like, because the alternative is what, like, we fight our way through, or you go yourself.
Yeah, because I mean,
I don't like that idea.
You don't really sneak very well.
Yeah, I mean, I could do divination, I could do the helmet tomorrow to be like. Divination would just be a yes or no. No.
Divination, you
Doesn't
can
need
like see things. You can have a vision, right? with
Yeah,
divination?
and you ask a single
Divination's the one about like an event or something within the next 7 days. Commune is the one where it's a series of yes or no questions.
Should we just do divination just now? I mean, wait, are we better doing it like just before we? Because what if she gets moved?
Yeah, that's true. She has a good point.
If she gets moved for whatever reason. But yeah, we could do that. That's a good idea. I wonder how close we can get though to the ship. Because if she's like right at the top, we
Oh, well, prison's right at the top.
But it's an airship, right? If it's in the sky. Closer you are to the ground. No, is it?
It's like a big fucking, like, isn't it like just a vertical strip?
I can send you the picture again because you guys did see it.
I'm
I was picturing that big.
Yeah, I've got the picture here. I can send it.
Yeah, it's just like a big. God, Zariel.
So it does touch the ground. Or
Oh,
can,
it sticks.
Can it fly, Gavin?
It flies. It flies.
Right.
Okay.
So better for the prisoners to be high so that they can't just jump out of like one story or something. But I take your point. I don't think she's going to be right at the top either. All we can do is get close, see how it goes, you know? I mean, I could ask, that could be a question I ask, like,
I think you've got a lot of more important to you things to ask, Jellie.
Yeah. Well, that's still a plan, though. We head there, and
I like look at Kairos and look at Jellie, and I'm like, but you've also got a lot of other things.
Do you want to do that first?
I don't know if going into Zariel's Flying Fortress is a side quest.
I mean, so sorry. We know it parks up and refuels when? How often? Sorry, did we get that information? Or am I just imagining it?
You didn't ask how often it happens.
Well, ask Kairos.
How often does it refuel?
It depends on how active it's been. If there's been a lot of incursions to fight back, then I need to refuel more regularly.
She did recently just fight off Baphomet, right?
I imagine that's pretty draining.
Yeah.
All right, let's park this just now then, I guess, right? Like, I don't know if we're powerful enough to zippity zap into Zariel's pad.
I mean, if we knew where she was, in theory, we could do it.
I guess how long would Zariel keep her a prisoner for? Like, is there like?
Or you can let me out and I can do it.
What are you gonna do?
Well, you're just gonna get yourself. You're gonna get yourself recaptured again. We have to say the both of you.
I specialize in this kind of thing. I was trying to interrogate Maggie, but I'm not going to be interrogating anyone inside the fortress. I'll be going straight to the prison and releasing Debbie.
I just think you're going to be in more danger there, especially alone. If she couldn't do it alone.
She probably had the same trouble I did, where she was trying to get answers out of people, which is not what I'll be there to do.
I'll think about it.
I mean, okay. I mean, I think we're done here, right? Unless there's anything you want to ask this guy.
Well, you can go and do some praying. I'm just like, okay, I can hang out here.
I'll leave you both to it. I give Amity guidance on the way out. I'll roll my wisdom check. Oh,
Oh yeah.
I felt more guided.
They're
It
with
comes
you.
so easily.
Wave.
Oh,
Wave.
So you feel that little kind of divine presence pass through you, Amity.
Nice.
can I
And
tell my
as-
homunculus to come towards me?
You can. It is currently in the garage because that's what was left last. It begins
Well,
plodding its way over.
I just want to see him.
And as Jelly leaves, Kairos looks up at you, Amity. Says, don't be stupid about this. You know you'll need me if you want her out.
I'm not stupid.
Then you know how serious this is.
Yeah, I do.
And you realize that you're very out of your depth here.
I'm not out of my depth. I'm just adjusting.
Well, I'm somebody that's already adjusted.
I'm gonna like sit like back to the wall beside him, just chilling out.
All right.
I mean, either way, you're getting out of here. You don't have to push and convince me to let you out.
That's good to hear. You have a time frame on letting me out?
Fairly soon, I guess. We got a lot of shit we need to get doing, and you weren't really part of the plan. We're coming down here.
And so sometimes plans need altered on the go.
So, like, what's your deal with this? Like, that you are just like an employee, or are you like an indebted servant?
I made a pact long ago, and I've stuck to it.
Oh yeah.
And with that, you hear the pitter patter of your homunculus entering the prison.
Hey! And I like hold out my arm so he can like just pet him.
And it kind of leaps into your
Squish
arms.
you.
You just sit there and pet it. It's got a very like it's not slimy in the sense that like your hand comes away wet or anything. There's this kind of squishy consistency to it.
Aw, like Pattinson jelly.
Yeah, it's like that.
Really?
Oh.
What is that?
It's an homunculus. He's cute, right? I made him
Any
myself.
homunculus I've ever seen. You made him?
I made him. I like take him out and I make him like walk around in circles.
And Kairos is just like chained there to the wall watching this little slimy homunculus pace in circles around you.
But you never thought he'd be in this situation.
He definitely did not.
Yeah, he's cute, right? It's pretty cool.
I imagine he's pretty useful.
Yeah. So, is she like you as well? Is she like a warlock?
Along the same lines.
Is that a yes or a no?
Different pact, same sort of situation.
Do you have like different like agreements? Do you get different things out of it?
We'd have to ask Debbie about that.
So, you guys aren't like married or anything.
No.
You ever thought about it?
Not really the type to settle down like that.
Okay, well, I'll think about it and I'll let you know.
I'll be right here.
It's okay, by the way. You don't have to pretend like you give a shit about me. I get it.
Well, we can at least be useful to each other for now.
Yeah. And then I'll drop you up at Valor and you'll never have to see me again.
And we'll see how things go.
But I mean, you wouldn't be able to see this guy again. And I make my homunculus do a little dance.
Yes, I'll certainly miss that.
Hey! Okay, I'm gonna go see Jellie. I really just wanted to have fun with my homunculus for a bit.
Your homunculus is still sitting there looking at Kairos unless you tell it to follow you.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave him. I'm gonna leave him to chill out with Kairos.
Are you leaving it dancing in front of him?
Yes.
I'll make a performance roll for your
Oh
homunculus.
yes. How's he doing?
What? Oh, I rolled a 3. So what modifier does he have to that? It was a stat block. It is. Oh, it's more like a 4. So it's trying. God bless that little thing. It's trying.
I love him so much.
He's really going for it.
He's so near and dear to me.
Yeah, it's putting a lot of effort in. It's just
He's not. Well, he's just a bit of slime.
yeah, he is just like a jelly baby of slime. So.
Let's go see my real jelly baby.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So you go and see Jellie. And Jellie, what have you been up to since you left Amity?
Well, first thing she's going to do is she's going to get her charger because her laptop's going to die.
First things first.
Gotta handle those important things.
Mm.
Oh fuck! My
What?
computer's just blue screened.
Oh no! I could see the blue glow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jellie, what have you been doing since you left Amity?
Jellie has. Looks like she wants that. Can Jellie? Sorry, I thought I did prepare a spell. But I didn't. Alright, never mind. She I don't want to cast divination if I don't know what I'm gonna ask.
I'm back, by the way. I'm into roll 20 now.
Nice. Torm, will you kill me?
Yeah, I've got everything up. We're good.
Okay, right. I'm gonna cast divination. But like, divination's just in the next 7 days. Like, it's not. I can't really use it for the way I kind of want to use it. Okay. Jellie is just going to do some stuff with her armor, and like she's gonna channel divinity again. Actually, she's gonna like do a big project.
So as you do that, you feel Lunata's presence quite strongly again, watching over you as you do your work,
And
apply your craft.
I'm just gonna say, I choose you. Fuck Torm. And I'm gonna scratch out Torm's symbol.
Okay.
Because there's nothing I can ask. There's nothing more I can say. If Onato says that they're gonna help me save El Toro, then all right. don't need
Okay, so
to jump ship.
as Onata's presence is kind of over you as you are kind of working your armor and kind of doing your various things to beautify and whatnot, and you make this decision. You feel the magic of the helm kind of distance somewhat, but Onata's presence kind of comes flooding in very strong.
All right, there we go. Fuck Torm. I'm not gonna do it. I wanted that to be a lot cooler, but I legit,
Cool.
I do not know. I've asked so many
It's
questions.
very Jelly, just like, fuck you, Torm.
it's really on brand.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, so you spend some time just kind of working away as you feel Onata's presence lingering very strongly. And Amity, you kind of walk in, and it's almost as if like you kind of walk into a double take because Jelly's almost kind of like faintly glowing a little as she's just kind of like she probably is like kind of like frustrated, just like, fuck Torn, like as she's like tending to her armor, but she's like just kind of working away, and there's a kind of strange kind of glowing quality to her as she's working away there.
Jellie, what's going on? You're glowing.
And as she like, as she like turns to face you, like that quality kind of like fades away, and she like kind of returns to like kind of normal appearance.
I knew what.
I've chosen fuck Torm. I'm not doing it. We're gonna save El Toro. I'm gonna do it with my own power. Onatu better not fuck me over.
Jellie's gonna Amity's gonna just walk towards Jellie and pick her up and hug her.
I'm not gonna sacrifice myself. I'm gonna do it my own way. I'm sick of Torm just wanting me to die all the damn time.
Yeah, he was like really intense.
It was intense. I was considering it for a while though, but I don't know, I mean, I think just seeing like people live down here, kind of normal lives, like I think when I came, I was like, you know, how am I ever going to like find beauty in all of this and like use it to kind of, you know, keep in touch with Onatu, but you know, clearly there's beautiful things down here. It's all about perspective, and just sort of, you know, having to like make the armor and having to, you know, make beautiful things. If anything, actually, it might.
I mean, this place needs you. I mean,
Yeah, maybe it's challenging, but it doesn't mean that it can't be done. And I think it's worthwhile to try bring Avernus back to maybe the way it was before, and to make people happy down here. So I'm happy with my choice.
I'm happy.
I don't need to die.
I'm really glad that you're not gonna get taken away from me, because you are my family, and you're the only family that I really need. And it's nice that she cares about me or is sorry for me, but she's not you.
You give her a big bear hug. And like lift her up off the ground a little bit. I'm feeling a lot better, and I feel a lot more confident with where we go.
So, what are we gonna do now?
I mean, I'm worried about your mum. I'm worried about it missing a window where we can get her. if that's what we want to do. I'm worried about Mordenkainen and these assassins. I'm worried about how much attention we've drawn. But I think we just need to stick to the original plan and just go see Ruth. And
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. I mean,
we've got options, but like, do you want to drop your dad off first? Do you want to keep him here? I know we were kind of leaning towards keeping him here.
yeah, like I feel like if we are gonna go and save DV, we should probably have the sword with us, because
Mm-hmm.
if we get caught, we'll be like, hey, sword time. Maybe. I don't really.
No, I mean, I think you might be right. I think definitely, like, it's a good backup to have. But do we know how long Zariel keeps prisoners for? Like, is she gonna keep her around for a while, or?
I mean, would Maggie know that?
May as well ask, right? Should we go see Maggie?
It's good. Wait, I feel like we keep interrupting her. I'm sure she has things to do. But yeah, that's great.
That's true. We'll bring her back a really juicy warlord's head.
Yeah.
Make up
Not,
for it.
not Freynor's though. But isn't she one of the really big ones? I feel like Nim was telling us about them all. Oh.
Oh, were you asking me that?
I was asking anyone if they remembered this also, or did I dream it up?
Feonar is her and Smiler were referred to as
number one on the list.
Fuck.
Oh, fucking.
This just doesn't seem like our level.
It was Nim kind of generally referred to as Gorgot's gang and the Karkajuk war band.
Yeah.
Wherein two kind of minor players. And a larger threat than them was the Bitter Marauders and the Eighth Remnant. And then above them was the Golden Doom and the Defilers.
Let's go see Ruth.
It's such a long journey.
Oh. We need. Why even are we fucking asking Ruth? I genuinely can't remember.
Where the fucking Citadel is.
Say again.
Where the fucking Citadel is.
Oh yeah, we don't know.
Because we still don't know.
I know.
I start to wonder, is it even in Avernus? Like, it is, right? Because we saw it being put down in Avernus.
Was it?
But no one's seen it. How has no one seen a massive fucking citadel with a...
Either it's invisible and protected by a spell, or it isn't on this plane. I just don't believe.
Let's just go ask Bell. Let's just go. he's closer by than Ruth is. We will pick up the Anatu Gully on the way.
Yeah. Honestly, at this point, fucking hell, this is right. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Okay, we will.
What are we doing?
Ask Maggie if we can keep Kairos here a little longer, or ask her how long does Zariel keep business for?
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll go see Ruth tomorrow. Well, we'll start going to go see Ruth. Because let's face it, 10 things are going to happen in the time it takes us to get from here to there. Look how long that journey is. Fuck's sake.
Let's just go free the demon.
I don't want to free the demon.
That's enough. This is bullshit.
If we wanted to free a demon, we could just go see Keysmore. Or
it's
Keysmore. Oh, the W is not attached to the text box at all.
No,
Look. Well, we've learned something today. I mean, He's a demon, right?
Do we keep your dad here? Do we take him to Wacky Warehouse? Is that even on the
I mean, if
anytime soon? Or
I feel
would you
like
that? Would you think?
I feel like I kind of would want him at Zariel's thing with us.
Okay, so we don't take him to Wacky Warehouse yet. So we keep him here, and we focus on getting the sword before we deal with Mum, Zariel, any of that shit. So sword
But
first.
What if we got there? What if we get? Because we're gonna pass the docks, right? What if we get there and and what if he's there?
Take our opportunity whilst we have it. See, to be honest, right? Like, this is famous last words. How about we just fucking do it? Let's just do it. Fuck it. Let's just do it. Why not? Because in theory, we're just getting in, grabbing her. She's gonna be chained up or some shit, isn't she?
I feel like there's gonna be a lot of different.
But I would know that. I would, like, if I see her room somehow, I would know, like, what. I mean, maybe magical or something. Oh.
Could you use clairvoyance for that? I mean, I know that you saw me not long that one time. Is it because you were focusing on me? If you focused on her, could you see
Fuck is clairvoyance
around her? I don't know how clairvoyance works.
I think clairvoyance, going from memory, I think it has to be an area that you have been to before.
Oh.
So, like, Jellie had been to your house before, so she could do it there. I think what you're looking for is scrying.
You don't know that yet.
That's what I mean. We're little babies. We can't do anything.
I mean, we are pretty powerful. Let's not sell ourselves.
You're level 8, so you're pretty.
We're pretty powerful. I don't think we could take down Zariel right now.
No.
And I don't think we could get out of there if we got fucked up. And I also think that on the little staff bulletin board, our pictures are up there.
I know.
Oh, it'd have to be like me. It has to be like me and Kairos both went in because we can both disguise. Oh, that'd be so shit.
Zariel knows what we look like, and as you say, if we get caught, we're fucked.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go with my dad into the docks.
Right, tomorrow we're going to Ruth. Your dad's. I don't care if he comes or goes. Actually, we can bring him.
I don't feel like we should, because we're gonna ask Ruth about the Citadel, right? He shouldn't be there for that.
Okay, right. It's Fort Knucklebone. He's staying there.
Staying there.
Yeah.
Unless Maggie wants him out, in which case we'll just leave him in the tormentor.
We just tie him up and leave him in there.
We should ask Maggie how long Zariel keeps prisoners for, though, just in case.
Oh, we should know that. Yeah, she might answer. I mean, could you just like point and send a message? Like,
I could, yeah.
Might bother her less than.
I'll send Maggie a message.
Okay.
Hi, Maggie. Sorry to bother you. How long does Zariel keep prisoners around for? Just wondering. Okay, bye.
No need to worry about bothering me, my dear. I can't say I know. Typically, devils hold on to the prisoners for quite a while unless they have a dire need to dispose of them.
There we go.
Okay.
She's fine.
But devils tend to be the patient sort.
She's the higher level side quest. We're not at that level.
Yeah, I do feel bad because she's just in there. Why couldn't it be Kairos? Why couldn't have Kairos got that mission?
I know. Because
then she could have told us, like, oh, Kairos is the dick, don't worry about him. And then we wouldn't even have this problem.
Exactly. You could just leave him in Zariel's care.
I wonder how he's doing. I'm gonna channel into my homunculus and see how Kairos is doing.
The monkey is still like dancing away.
That's nice.
And Kairos is just like there, just watching it, just completely like stone faced. Just
he's still watching though.
He's still watching.
It's something for him to watch.
Oh, I'm gonna get the homunculus to give a little wave.
He like kind of like his hands like all like shackled up so he can't spell
Oh
cast.
yeah, and
He,
all
like,
his fingers.
He tries to like give a wave.
Okay, maybe he can be redeemed. He's been quite nice to my
Homunculus.
just
You
like
wave
the
it
homunculus.
back. It's a great dad.
Get out of the fucking year. All right,
Ruth.
Ruth tomorrow.
Did we tell Maggie about? Oh, do you want me to send a message to Mordecai and tell him about the demon?
Yes.
Right. Now that me and Onatu are fucking besties,
Take this.
I'll cast Sending.
Okay, roll a d100.
Oh fuck, he's in a different plane.
Oops.
What's the roll for it to be like for it to fail?
5 or under.
Oh shit. Okay.
No, you're fine. So yeah, you cast Sending, and it's very reassuring how quickly Onatu answers the call here.
He's desperate.
And you cast the spell, and
I lost time.
you target Mordenkainen, and it finds him. And what would you like to say?
Don't know. I don't really think these things.
There you go. I'm gonna cast Sending. Do you want some help? Well, you got this. You got this.
Yeah, I can't remember. We didn't get the demon's name, right?
Yes, we
You did.
Uberlux.
Uvalox.
Uberlux. I wrote it down, but it's a.
That one.
Uberlux. Uberlux.
Right.
That's better to see.
Wizard is a demon called Uvalox. He wants out. He won't tell us about Citadel. We're all right.
He's very concerned about that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like
Going to see Ruth.
Oh, yeah.
You've got 5 more words if you want to use them.
Going for Amity.
How's he doing?
You alright?
All right, so you cast that, and Mordenkainen's voice comes back. So the obelisk is a prison then.
Well put together.
Good to know. I appreciate the update. Do fill me in on the visit with Ruth.
Alright.
I have. This might not be 25 words, but he's
Does he say
Mordenkainen.
He's
He's
powerful.
Mordenkainen. He can get away with it.
He can do whatever the fuck he wants.
I have done some research on the possibilities the sword may have. I may be in touch to arrange another meeting.
Fuck, we know the name of the Citadel.
Contact me once you've spoken to Ruth.
Don't we? Is it not the Burning Citadel?
Bleeding, wasn't it?
Bleeding Citadel.
Breeding.
Bleeding.
I was like, what?
Oh, the breeding Citadel.
Yeah, I was like, gross. Why does he do that?
Oh.
It's gross.
Oh, I don't want to think about what happens at the breeding Citadel.
Jellie's kind of place.
Okay, so it is the bleeding Citadel. That's what
Bleeding.
Uberlux referred to it as.
Which, yeah, because it's like there's like all the fleshy stuff, right? Like the scab.
Yeah.
Makes sense. It's bleeding, right?
Bleed.
Bleeding.
Alright, I relay that to Amity. Okay, we have a
Okay.
job after Ruth.
Okay.
What is progressing as expected.
Okay. I wonder what he's found out.
Say that again.
I wonder what he's found out. Like, if he couldn't tell you in a message.
Mm. That's good though.
It's good.
Look, I mean, if he's found
Good
shit
for
out,
shit.
it'd be good if he had told us, because then we could, use that in talking to Ruth.
Yeah.
Looks like Mordenkainen.
What a guy. What a guy.
What a man, what a man, what a man. Very good man.
Is he a man though?
Am I a man?
The fuck is he? What is he?
You can ask him during the next meeting.
Oh yeah. Oh, we're writing that post-it note up right now. Okay. Is there anything else you want to do?
I mean, if we give a fuck about the Emporium man and what he wants.
I mean, I assume Fëanor will find us.
I was gonna say,
uh,
if I mean, we kind of ran into the others, right? Maybe it's an idea. I mean, do they have like grounds?
a big fucking train. Can you guys hear that?
Yeah.
We have a ground check.
Choo choo.
Choo-choo.
I wonder if they have like areas. I mean, do they all just roam each other's territories? Do they
Yeah,
have?
do you want to ask Nim maybe?
Mm-hmm. I can go do that. I can ask Nim, see if we're gonna breach. It would be good to know and not get caught out like last time where we had to.
Because maybe we won't have to fight her at all. Maybe we could just say, hi, this guy wants to talk to you.
Go check in. That's true. Send a wee message.
We could just be his messengers.
Oh, yeah, true. I wonder if she owes him something.
Yeah, he's like a debt collector, right?
Yeah, so.
Maybe she wouldn't want to go see him.
Yeah, I don't know about that. What way do we want to go tomorrow? Do we still want to go by the docks and then go past the demon zapper and the tower?
Is there something bad about the demon zapper that we shouldn't go through?
I thought it was the hell wasp nest.
Oh, I'm thinking of the hell wasp nest.
I mean, the breeder of horrors is very close as well.
Yeah, I really don't want to go see that.
No.
But it looks like we might have to plan our route very carefully.
Yeah.
The demon zapper Maggie had informed you is manned by an agent of Bell. Because she had suggested if you wanted to pursue that line of information, you could have perhaps gone to see that agent and they could perhaps have arranged a meeting of some sort.
I mean, I'm going to see Belle at this point. Fuck, may as well just go
straight to the top.
Hang out with him. Oh, speaking of Belle and his forge, we should have told Mordenkainen about the the angels trapped in the.
I mean, I could send him again.
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
you want me to? It's my last one, but I can do it.
You can always cast it at like 4th level as well, right?
That's true. Yeah, just burn those boys. Yeah, let's fuck it. Let's do it again.
Let them know. I've just clicked with me. I forgot that was even a thing.
So remind me though.
So we should say, like, do you know the solar insidiator has
an angel in it?
An angel inside it? Belle has the keys.
To unlock.
And
then just about the bleeding citadel that it's called.
Oh yeah, but by the way, it's called the Bleeding Citadel.
Okay. I'll cast Ending again.
Okay, roll a d100. Goes through. You managed to find Mordenkainen.
I'm gonna say the solar insidiators in Belle's Forge have angels in them. Belle has the key. It's Citadel is called Burning Citadel. How many words left?
It's not called the Burning Citadel.
Burning Citadel, sorry. How many words left? Sorry, I was supposed
6.
What did he just tell us about?
He just told us about the sword stuff.
Tell us about the sword, please. There we go.
Okay, so Mordecai's voice comes back. Bleeding Citadel. Good to know. What is a solar incendiator?
Oh fuck! He didn't know. Cast something to us, you bitch.
The angelic essence within the sword may be put to use in other manners.
What the fuck does that mean?
We're not gonna. Oh god! Oh no! He's not gonna want to use it to restore Zariel, is he? He's gonna want to use it to do other shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to make him an enemy. Fuck me.
That's a good point. Oh yeah.
Oh,
this is all so frustrating.
I hate it. Why can't things be straightforward? What's a solar incendiator? How does he not know that? He said he was aware of the situation with El Toro and that it's not the first one.
Yeah, good point. I mean, yeah, we were debating not even telling him because we were like, he's probably gonna know.
Well,
fucking idiot.
Yeah, what a dumbass. I hope he's not scrying on us right now.
He is.
You hear Mordecai's voice in your head.
I hope he is scrying.
He can't scry because of our
ears
and our braces. We cannot be scryed upon. Unless you're
even scry?
Does it not?
Point.
Ooh.
You're immune to magic that allows other creatures to read your thoughts, determine whether you're lying, know your alignment, or know your creature type.
Oh god, so at any point anyone could be looking at us.
Fuck!
Yeah, that explains why Titibolus could see me.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay.
I can do more sendings. I can do more divinations. I mean,
do we just want to have a conversation with Mordecai just to fill him in? It's only one more message, right? Like, just explaining what the solar incendiator is.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can do it. Yeah.
As long as you're okay with that. I wish I could cast sending. Holy shit.
Yeah, of course. So we want to just explain what solar incendiator is.
Yeah. So it was called the Companion.
In El Toro.
Had a 50-year time limit and helped transport the city to El Toro.
Yeah.
To Avernus even.
Yeah.
They're built for other things as well. They have different use life essence. Locks around it. Each one is unique. One is under construction right now and is not ready yet. Only someone as strong as Belle could break them.
Alright, I'll cast send and I'll roll my 1d. And then I'm gonna say in El Toro, it was called the Companion. Big orb in the sky. 50-year time limit. Helped bring El Toro to Avernus. Building one right now in Belle's Forge.
I think that's 25.
All right,
That's fine.
that's good.
So Mordenkainen's voice comes back. Thank you for the information. I was curious as to the nature of the companion.
There we go.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Okay. We are giving him so much info.
I know, what's he doing?
What's he doing us? Lifting us off the ground? I mean, so everyone sees up my skirt. Thanks, Mordenkainen.
I know.
He's a perv. Sorry. Looking around like he's squatting.
Eustace he's always watching at any given moment.
No.
I assume at least 5 different entities are watching us at any given point. Like, who doesn't want a piece of this gal action?
That's true. All right. I'm looking at the spells. We're kind of just biding time till tomorrow.
Yeah.
Is there anything we need to prepare for tomorrow? We head out. Do you want to talk to your dad before we skedaddle? Do we want to go early? Do we want to...
I'll let him know that we'll be back soon, I guess.
Do you want to do that tonight, though, or do you want to do that in the morning? Up to
I guess
you.
I'll do it tonight.
Because we could like, I mean, we've got a long drive, right? We could intentionally head out sharpish.
Yeah. I mean, there's not really any time down here, but I see what you're saying.
Nah, I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it? Because we just have to get lucky with like the world.
Whatever Avernus does. Oh, I've got. Do you have ceremony prepared? Okay.
Oh no! Wait. No.
Okay. Well, I do have like some bottles of water. I have 3 water flasks if you ever wanted to.
Oh yes, I remember when you picked them up. Mm-hmm.
But we do also have like 6 wine bottles of holy water, which are equivalent to 2 flasks each. We haven't really used those a whole bunch.
Oh, sure, you yeeted them at the demon.
Have. That would have broken the prison though. Maybe we didn't want to do that.
You think?
I don't know.
It probably would have actually. Yeah. Oh, yes.
Well, let's not let them know that.
I think we've got a plan.
Mm-hmm.
We just go to Ruth and we ask her where the citadel is. We've already asked about Ruth. We know her thing.
She wants blood.
Yep. Should we go collect some blood from?
Yeah, I mean, if we see anything cool, get his blood.
Yeah. Just drain everything with. Oh yeah, I genuinely it's a bit sick, but like we could get flasks and like if we encounter enemies, just fucking get their blood.
Yeah, I mean, we've got those water flasks, right? We'll just fill those up.
Yeah. She might like that. Get on our good side, right?
A little gift.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything like, because Maggie said the like going towards Ruth, like Maggie would enjoy it, but we wouldn't. Do you remember that? Like, should we prepare anything?
Like what though? Just like
the lair is dangerous, not pleasant. If you ain't a hag, is what I've written down.
if you ain't us.
Mm.
Can we ask Maggie to be a bit more clear with that? Like, does she mean physically, like we're gonna get fucked up, or like is it gonna fuck up?
I think she was a bit more specific when she mentioned it.
I think I was just a bit shaken from Kairos.
Fair enough. Yeah, I believe she told you guys that there are like the Bone Brambles. They're not native to Avernus. They were brought here by some stuff Ruth got up to, and that amongst the Bone Brambles there are many souls trapped there.
Yeah, I have trapped Fey spirits written down.
Oh, the Fey spirits. Oh, sorry. I remember now. Yeah, so they're just gonna shout at us and shit, right?
Mhm.
Just gotta get some earmuffs.
Yeah, that's fine. We can do that.
Shall we bed down? I mean, or you want to talk to your dad? I don't know.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm pretty.
I mean, while we're in a pressured environment, I might practice some more spells, maybe.
Please.
Because there's one I'm working on. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I work with gravity and I people up.
Ooh, soak 'em up. I like that.
Perhaps.
Little sook.
I'll do some practice on the way to see old Kyrus.
Okay, so it will take about like an hour or so to experiment with your spell.
Okay.
So if you want to make your charisma check, because it is.
Oh, I was rolling the D20s.
Oh, okay. Wait, well, you have that disadvantage on that, so remember to roll your
Yeah.
second one as well. Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, guess that's a 22 now. I'll make a note of that.
A 20 and a 22.
22.
For the old sinkhole.
Yeah, so you kind of spend some time, about an hour or so, building those foundations that you kind of managed to work out of the spell beforehand. A few kind of points where your wild magic nearly gets away from you. So you try to keep as in control of everything as you can and still kind of try different new things with it.
Mm-hmm.
You do get some progress going here, but sometimes you're distorting gravity not quite the right way. Like sometimes you're trying to create this gravity sinkhole somewhere off to the side, and then you find out yourself levitating briefly. Like, oh, that's not right.
That's cool though. I'll take that as well.
So you do make progress. Trying to get a better idea of how using your well of wild magic to manipulate gravity works. So you are building those foundations, but you don't have the spell figured out yet.
Okay. I was kind of hoping that I'd have a wild magic surge and I'd be blue when I next see Kyrus. But
You'd be very confused.
close but no cigar. Well, the dude can't get any more confused. I feel like I'm gonna go pick up my Jelly baby,
which is still there in front of him
dancing, just hanging out. Okay, well, I'll go see him.
So you head in, and his eyes are actually closed, as if he's like sleeping now, even though the homunculus is still dancing in front of him.
Oh, okay. I tell my homunculus he can stop and take him into my arms.
Okay, you pick up your little jelly homunculus.
Okay, hi. Hey, Kyrus.
Oh. I'm assuming you're like taking the gag out.
Oh yeah, mage hand. I forget he has that.
You're back.
Yeah, we have to go, but we can't take you. But we'll be back.
Will you be long?
Hopefully not. I mean, how long does it take to get across Avernus?
That can vary quite a lot.
All right. Well, we'll be back at some point as fast as we can.
No, just remind Maggie to keep me fed.
She treats people well. She gets food from like the Feywild. I'm pretty sure.
It'll taste like shit anyway.
That's true, but she makes an effort. She's really nice.
She's a strange night hag.
Yeah, she has different techniques to most, but they work. I'm here.
Well, try not to take too long out there.
I'll try. Before I go, just one more question. Was it really random taking me to the academy?
What do you mean?
Like, did you just... You're like, oh, where can we drop off this baby? No, the academy's there. Like, how did you find it? Why like the worst physical place for me in the whole world?
We were already in El Toro. It was there.
Can I insight check?
Yeah. It's very hard to read, Kairos.
I'm gonna pop Zone of Truth in my ring.
Oh, okay.
So he has to make a charisma save?
Charisma save against, was it like 17 or something?
16, I think.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Bitch. Okay.
So like he feels the sensation pass over and he kind of shrugs it off. You and your friend ever going to stop trying that?
You gonna stop lying?
I've not been lying.
Insight check.
Go ahead. This guy, you
This
don't know what to
guy.
make of anything he says.
Well, it's kind of hard after I literally went into your mind and you lied about like missing time with me.
I didn't lie about anything.
That's a lie. I'll see you later, Kairos.
You can make whatever wild deductions you want about whatever you saw in my mind, but I have not lied to you.
When I asked you if you would betray me, you said no, but I felt something different in there.
Well, I don't know what you felt, but I have no intentions of betraying you.
Fucking bastard. Flo is pissed. Amethyst is like, oh yeah, that's fine. I'll see you later. Stay safe.
You too. Be back soon.
Jellie will be in touch if she needs to be.
Well, I'm not going anywhere. You'll know where to find me.
Sure will. Hey, let's go. Talk to my homunculus.
Your homunculus plods along after you.
Yeah. Oh. Back to the garage.
oh my gosh.
Jelly, are you doing anything during this time?
Not really. What could she do? Probably just, make some. Is the garage nice looking? We're gonna beautify the garage.
It's pretty bare.
Right, I can't have that.
Yeah. Penalty would not stand
No.
for that.
I find them.
You find them. Okay, yeah, we're currently working on a scavenger.
I just sit and I ask her to give me some inspiration for nice things. Like, what does she like? What pretty things does she like to look at? What things does she find beautiful? And I ask her what her favorite flower is. Just stuff she likes. Just want to find out.
Okay, so make just a charisma check as you talk to her.
The old.
She's quite charismatic, Jelly.
Yeah, she is.
Oh,
Yeah.
she is.
Yeah, so you kind of chat away, kind of trying to pry into what kind of things she finds pretty. She talks a little bit about Hotesh, where she's from, and how it's a bit of a barren wasteland, but there are some cacti that grow there that have these beautiful yellow flowers at certain times of the year.
All right, noted. I try and draw it, trying to get it right. Did I do a good job capturing the essence?
She kind of talks you through how they look, kind of when it's in bloom and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And she also talks about the kind of fuel that is used in Hotesh for their machinery, and how it's colloquially referred to as God's blood. And she describes it as kind of glowing blue, kind of crystalline structures.
Ooh.
She says, despite having spent decades kind of working with it, never kind of lost its appeal to her. It kind of has this like, always kind of, whenever she worked with it, she always kind of found very enrapturing. She's kind of enjoyed working with it, thought it very pretty in the way it kind of had this very unique glow to it.
Ask her if she's ever seen anything pretty grow in Avernus. Or seen anything just pretty in Avernus, full stop.
It's not much pretty in Avernus.
So that's a no.
Yeah.
Not even the Tormentor I spent hours working on.
It's one of the more beautiful things down here.
Thank you. Definitely fishing for a compliment there. All right, I'm gonna, with that, were there any nice flowers that grew in Baldur's Gate? Anything locale?
Well, Baldur's Gate stuff was like
I
a
say
city, but there would have been things like kind of growing along the Sword Coast that you would be familiar with.
those pretty flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just gonna cover the walls and paint. Just gonna paint.
Okay. So as you're doing that, you're painting away, and Amity kind of returns and sees what you're doing. Maggie actually kind of appears not long after, and she has Crickendolt and Girna with her.
That combo.
And she kind of walks up and kind of gestures for Crickendolt to step forward. And he's like, yeah, so then Maggie has asked that I try and make myself useful and suggested that I help organise this garage in your absence, perhaps.
Aww.
Is there anything in particular you'd like me to do to make it a more homely environment? I'm not entirely sure on the specifics a mortal might need, so I might need some guidance on this.
Probably cots, right? Or like little beds somewhere, maybe permanent feature. You could have a little separator.
Yeah.
Yes, I can look into this. Yes.
You could get a nice like altar for Anati.
Yeah.
That'd be a nice project.
I say to Kirkendall, do you think you could make me a religious altar?
I can certainly try.
You're right?
Oh yeah, how's the praying going, by the way, Kirkendall?
I'm trying. I'm not giving up just yet.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not sure if I'm making much progress. But I'm
keep it up.
I'm going to keep at it.
Mm-hmm.
And Girna kind of steps forward now. What's that?
I just said gods just love attention, so
yeah.
Girna steps forward. It's like on the topic of renovating. You've got pretty powerful magic, right? You know how to teleport between teleportation circles?
Does she? Gavin?
You do not yet have the teleportation circle spell. You don't have access to it.
Nope.
I believe it's a level 5 spell. So next time
I was like, good dimension door. I mean, if it were 500 feet apart.
So the next time you like get an upgrade in like spell slots, you could like choose to learn teleportation circle if you wanted to.
Ooh, okay.
Nice.
Okay. Well, I will at some point. I have a feeling.
It says it'd be a bit of a project. I can see about constructing one in this garage if you'd like. It'd be normally as a whole kind of long, convoluted process that someone like you would have to go to actually make one. But you know, I'm pretty good at my craft.
Yeah, you are.
I still need access to like materials and everything. But well, Maggie here seems to have contacts and bargains all over the place. Might be able to get a hold of the stuff I need. Could get started on putting them together for you.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, well, you have to earn my keep somehow, don't I?
I just give her a hug.
So, oh, okay,
Yeah.
right, we're doing that then. All right.
Yeah, I freaking love this gnome. No, she's not a gnome. She's a dwarf, isn't she?
She's a Durgar.
She's I love her.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I'll kind of, well, if Chickendall's in charge of decorating, I'll get his blessing on where to stick it, but
I trust your judgment.
yeah, well, I'll see what I can do. Might take a little bit of time, but
I mean, we might take a little bit of time, so maybe they'll think up.
I'll get to work then. And she kind of like wanders over, starts kind of like sizing bits of the garage up, trying to like figure out like where she might have like a good amount of room to draw her runes and all that.
So good.
Oh,
I mean, I don't think we could take the tormentor with us in the teleportation circle.
I think you maybe could.
Oh, a game changer. Because it's not like a demon grinder, actually, is it? But it's still pretty big.
Still a huge vehicle.
Could we make a huge teleportation circle?
I will have a look.
Oh, Jelly, that'd be so good.
I know. That would be a game changer for sure.
Because like if we were gonna go to the docks,
I know.
I could like
Just-
scribble one out and then just wait, and then when we need to just
fucking go.
oh,
That would solve our issue, right?
that would solve many an issue. Holy shit.
The teleportation circle is 10 feet in diameter. I would say that a dune buggy would it be able to fit? Yeah, it might be able to fit into.
Okay.
I think the dune buggy would definitely be like the upper limits of what could feasibly fit.
Okay.
But
Much to consider. Much to get hyped about. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm.
That's so fucking good.
Much to get hyped about.
Much to get hyped about. Okay. Okay. Are we ready to take a long rest and then get the fuck to Ruth?
I believe so.
All right, don't let us keep you up. But
We'll probably be heading
Okay.
out in the morning, Maggie. Or
morning,
whenever the
yes.
morning is.
yes, whenever you wake up, there is no morning here, I'm afraid. But yes, I have Finnegan you got put to work as well. So thank you for the extra hands.
You're welcome.
Yes, do just take care of yourselves out there. The Bone Brambles where Ruth resides can be a bit dangerous. She resides right in the heart of them.
Mm.
Mm.
Well, we'll be safe. Don't worry about it.
And I look forward to your return.
No, I look forward to seeing
Right.
you again.
Given our cooking dough, let's let them get to sleep then. Maggie begins to
head out and they follow suit.
We're gonna have a sweet pad, Jelly.
I know. We're gonna have cute beds.
And what you've done is already really nice. Look at this place.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If you have any suggestions to make the place more pretty, let me know. And
I'll let you.
do it.
You've already done a fantastic job as it.
Hope Onato is happy with it. Is Onato happy with it?
You've felt the presence the whole time. Seems to be
Hey.
enjoying it.
He's just having a great time.
Time of his life.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you guys head to bed then.
Yep. I'm gonna put a fortune's favor in my ring.
Watch favor in the ring. So if you guys are heading off to bed, both of you make wisdom saving throws.
Boink.
Oink.
A natural 4 plus 3.
Oh no.
That ain't good, Chief.
That ain't good.
You're actually fine.
Oh, yo.
Fine.
Who'd have thunk?
Okay.
Close to not being fine, but you're fine.
Oh,
Thunk.
So, you guys have your undisturbed sleep. Jelly, you in particular have a pretty nice sleep, a very kind of like the whole time you're sleeping, there is this faint, reassuring, divine presence.
Look.
You guys wake up, benefits of a long rest. Hit dice. I don't know if you got hurt at all today. I don't think you got up to much today. You get your spell slots back, your channel divinities, because Jelly had been using Artisan's Blessing. So I'm going to run to get myself a drink. So whilst I do that, think about what spells you want to prepare, Jelly.
oh yeah.
And as well as that, choose if you want the AC buff or if you want the magic weapon buff.
AC.
AC buff. Okay.
It's the
Back in a moment.
Today's the big day. We heading out.
Yes. We need those ranged spells.
Of which there are
Not many.
so many. But
I'm gonna go into the loo.
Okay.
But
Yeah, let me.
this is such a long journey. I'm so scared.
I know. There's a lot on the way. No. Whoops.
That's okay.
Don't know when it was.
Whoops. As a
You
pause,
have to do
I went to get a drink, maybe.
I don't know. I can't remember.
It's okay. You can just have a little while we were gone.
Yes.
Here's what
I'll
you.
just illustrate it all.
Oh.
Okay.
Do we want to fight or do we want to give him the goods?
I can't. We need
But
those
wow.
soul coins to get, so we gotta fight.
We do. Okay. I mean, I could wall of fire.
Doesn't that stay in the same place?
Yeah. This is like happening on the move. So
Yeah.
I could. I'm trying to think, like, because we kind of want to surprise them, right? I think we should focus on the guy behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can shatter at 4th level.
That's a good idea. Do you
I'll
want?
throw one of those out. I'll lock the course and just keep an eye out. I guess. What do you want to do, Jelly?
I can guiding bolt the main guy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want? Who wants to go first? Or
I'll go first. I'm closest to him.
yeah, please shatter them.
Okay, I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna cast Shatter at 4th level.
okay, so I'm going to send that. Is it normally 3rd level shatter? Normally
It's
second
normally
level.
2nd level.
Okay, so you are adding 2d8, so it's 5d8 thunder damage here. This is going to deal. Okay.
Please.
And that tormentor has disadvantage on its saving throw.
It does indeed. Okay, so what's that? The bearded devil and that. So okay, yeah, the tormentor fails. Lizeth gets what was it con? Lizeth succeeds. The bearded devil fails.
Okay. 5d8.
5d8. 24 damage. And make your wild magic surge roll.
Boom, boom. Here we go. No chance.
Ah, you're fine. You've got this totally
No
under
chance.
control. So 12 there, and this thing here takes the full 24, and that is a mishap for them. So that is going to be.
Get mishapped, son.
Oh shit!
Oh, they fucked.
So you let loose this shit. So you like lock course on the tormentor. You let loose this shatter, and there's this, like the loud ringing and thundering from behind you. You watch as the bearded devil driving kind of like horribly shudders as it passes over him. Which is that 24? It doesn't bloody him. but the tormentor itself kind of rattles. You see like bits of metal kind of being launched from it as it's shaken by the thundering, and suddenly black smoke erupts out the front, and their speed is halved.
Oh, get
away!
Get
And they very quickly fall behind you.
Bye!
Yeah.
There are still the other engines around you, but the like immediate threat of Lizeth appearing behind you, you don't know how much of a lead you're going to be able to build up before they start that. So it's up to you guys what you want to do here.
We start blasting people around us.
Yep. Can I see anyone?
Make a perception check.
No.
It's hard to make out through the sandstorm. You're trying to see as well as you can, but nothing's coming immediately into view. And else they have their turn as you're like looking around there.
Not really.
Is the scavenger? It does. So you see a scavenger pulls up on the left, kind of appears into view, and there's a barbed devil driving it, and a bearded devil on the back has this strange device that's shaped like a screaming head with a crank on it, and it begins cranking as you guys come into view. And Jellie, make a wisdom saving throw.
Where's the screamer? Oh.
Okay, you're fine. So this like horrible shrieking noise fills your mind, but you're able to force it out. As you see the scavenger there, it comes a little bit closer, and as it's like kind of winding up this big like screaming head figure, kind of projecting something towards you. You guys can have another action here if you'd like to do it.
When you say you guys, you mean like one of us or both of
No,
us?
both of you can do something here.
I'm gonna firebolt the barbed devil.
Firebolt the barbed devil. Make your attack roll. Sadly, it just glances off the the like vehicle around him because he has that 3/4 cover in the wee kind of cockpit. Jen, would you like to do?
Toll the dead, the bird, the
Okay, so that is a Connor with save on his part.
I always get mixed up. Was plus
he fails that definitely.
Oh.
2d8 then.
2d8 necrotic damage on him.
Ooh,
tasty.
So 15 damage goes in on him. So you guys let loose that. You can hear that Lizeth has fallen like further and further behind. They have not fixed their mishap yet.
Hey,
we'll take that.
And on their turn, they are kind of realizing that Lizeth does not appear to be there. And
what they got?
Yeah, they're going to peel off actually.
Hey.
And you kind of hear that the engines around you are kind of falling further behind, seemingly like coalescing around Lizeth to see what's going on back there.
What a great shatter play. Holy fuck.
So you guys are getting a significant lead here if you want to try and maintain that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back in the seat and I'm gonna keep driving.
Okay, just make a dexterity check here as you try to like keep an eye for any obstacles and things and maintain as
well.
So you do have a few kind of like large dunes that appear and kind of slow you down a little bit, but you are straight course ahead, just trying to put as much distance between yourselves and the pursuers as you can. Oh no, you're fine. They got another 3 fails in a row fixing that mishap. So
what?
Oh,
what a play!
So yeah, you guys just continue on, and those Infernal War Machines, you don't hear them anymore.
Yes, great news.
Your Shatter managed to really fuck up their vehicle and put a swift end to their plans to harass you there.
Do not fuck with us.
Done. It's so powerful.
It's a damn good Shatter there.
That saves a lot of heart.
God
Yeah,
damn.
out of 20 possible mishaps, they got the one that was really going to fuck them there.
The worst one. Oh, the dice are on my side.
Yeah, so yeah, you guys continue onwards for another kind of half hour, and then you kind of like the sandstorm's getting lighter and lighter, and you kind of exit out the other side of it. And as you do so, like off in the distance, you can make out this large structure. It's almost like kind of beetle mandibles emerging out of the ground with this kind of glowing dome at the top where they kind of meet. And it is indeed the Demon Zapper. Because as you are watching it, there's also a great big, you can kind of see here, there's a great big lake of demonic kicker. It's almost like a kind of small sea in scale. And you see this horrible flock of winged creatures emerge from that lake and try to take flight. And then there's a loud whirring noise, and then just a bolt of pure radiant light streaks from that kind of the Demon Zapper, this big structure with the dome, and it just passes over these creatures that are emerging from the demonic kicker and disintegrates them.
Nice.
God damn.
And you continue driving on, and you watch as maybe 10-15 minutes later, another figure begins to emerge from that sea of ichor. Another kind of whirring noise and a blast of radiant energy wiping out. As you see, the Demon Zapper here seems to be a structure designed to prevent anything emerging from this lake of demonic ichor.
Damn, okay. That's cool as fuck. I like it.
I like it too. I like your style.
And you guys continue on westwards for another couple of hours. We'll just quickly adjust the, put that down to that. And eventually through the kind of rocky hills and mountains passing by now, up ahead you see something come into sight that you reckon is probably the Bone Brambles. You see, coming clear and clear into view as you drive on, this dense maze of white warped trees, almost bone-like in appearance. And as you get closer, more details become apparent. There are these red vines that fell out the canopy and hang down from above, wrapping around the trees on their way down. Although it seems that here and there seems to be walkable paths that wind deeper into this very thick wood. At the top of the canopy being like so thick and overgrown that it almost kind of like if there was sunlight to block out, it would be blocking out the sunlight. And the kind of wall, the kind of tree line is lined with jagging brambles and twisting thorns. And as you kind of pull up not too far from it now, you can make out that there's actually white calcified corpses merged with the trees.
Oh.
And the red vines seem to drip very occasionally with what appears to be blood. And looking now, you also see faint spectral blue figures entangled in the vines, roots, and brambles. And I have some artwork to show you, which annoyingly I couldn't actually find this online. I just had to take a picture of it from the book.
Oh.
So bear with, but here's a picture of the Bone Brambles as soon as this loads.
Show me.
It's a pretty cool picture, and I'm really annoyed that I couldn't actually find a decent quality version of it online.
We're waiting.
It sends it, but it's been slow about it.
We are waiting. We are waiting.
Why is this not sending?
I assume it's cool as fuck.
I assure you, it's pretty good.
Oh, what calcifies corpses?
Oh, I think there we go.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh my.
Got him.
Nice.
So this is what you can see as you arrive at the outskirts of the Bone Brambles.
Alright, so
Okay.
we're not going to be able to take the tormentor in, right?
No, we have to leave that here. Should.
And Lulu's head kind of pops up in the back of the tormentor. She's like, I don't have a good feeling about this place.
I don't think it's a very nice place, really.
It doesn't look nice.
Is there anything I can do?
We have to do it for Zariel.
Yeah. Oh, what can we do for her?
I didn't prepare it. So, I mean, I'm worried that we leave this here and then I think it's nicked.
Should I leave slag with it so I can keep checking in on it?
Yeah. It's a good idea. And we can dimension door back, right?
Yep.
Good idea.
Okay, I will tell slag. Can I tell it to like let me know if anyone comes close? Because we've got like a link.
You have a link, but I don't think it's a link that it can initiate.
Yeah, it can magically convey what it senses to the master.
I feel like that's still like you checking in. Like,
okay.
You can't take a moment to be like, what's he looking at? That's fine.
Okay, I'll just check in every like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll leave your homunculus just sat there.
Yes, just being adorable.
Yep, just sat in the tormentor, the very nicely decorated tormentor.
The snazziest tormentor in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys can see a few different kind of like where the Bone Brambles begins. You can see a few of these kind of paths that lead in.
Okay. I mean, does it matter which path we take? I
don't have locate creature. I have no way of. I don't even know what she looks like anyway. Head in.
I mean, how many entrances are there?
Make a perception check.
Ugh. You always follow the one on the left.
From where you are, you can see 3 entrances immediately noticeable.
You want to just take the one on the left? Because that's how you get out of a maze.
Yeah, left it is.
Okay, so you guys head in the left, making your way through, and like it's very unsettling. Kind of like the ground is kind of this browny red, kind of grass-like plant growth. Occasionally, as you step on it, it's kind of like almost squelch, and this kind of like red liquid that kind of comes up around your feet. And every now and then, like a little droplet of red liquid lands on your shoulder from the red vines hanging overhead.
I'm going to cast Fortune's Favour at 3rd level, so both me and Jellie have it. I don't like this.
Okay, make a wild magic surge roll with advantage. You're fine. So you are continuing on, and you make your way in. You're maybe only like a couple of minutes in, and then there is one of these kind of you can see like off in the distance, kind of in amongst the tree line, there are these like ghostly figures that are kind of, even though their forms look ethereal, it seems like they are kind of pinned in place by the thorns and brambles, and some of them are kind of like their heads are watching you as you pass through. And as you're walking along, there is one figure that is entangled in the vines, like right at the side of the path, and she has a frail arm extended out into the middle of the path. And as you guys are approaching, she locks eyes with you. She looks feminine and elven, but her features seem to have like withered significantly. This blue ghostly figure. And as you approach, I don't think either of you speak the language, actually. Not anything there.
She speaks Celestial, I'm on it.
But Lulu might.
Yeah, Lulu.
Neither of you speak the language, but you see her kind of like, her eyes kind of catch yours in this kind of pleading manner as her arm is outstretched. And she's speaking as language on Spanish.
Can I ask Lulu what she's saying?
Yeah, Lulu.
She says that she can barely remember the sweetness of life.
That's so sad.
I wanna like she won't understand me though if I like tell her a nice story. Big so someone critical role where like Jester just starts telling all these people like these ghosts a story.
Yeah.
That's how I feel right now. I just want to tell her a nice story.
Is there any kind of like some sort of check on it? Like, is it undead?
Yeah, make a religion check.
Is it undead? Can I destroy it?
Oh god. Have you got oh
These are very much undead.
Yeah, destroyed.
These souls are being trapped here, unable to pass on to wherever they should be able to go. There is some very dark magic keeping them pinned here. And it is entirely possible that with how long they have been down here, they may genuinely be forgetting their mortal life, just knowing nothing but the kind of torment and misery of being pinned very painfully here.
I mean, I could destroy undead. I don't like. Would that free them?
I don't think it also would it piss off Ruth?
Yeah. Let's go chat to Ruth first, and then.
Yeah. Can I get out the blue pebble that Mickey gave me and place it in her hand?
It falls through her hand.
Oh, I try to give her something nice.
And her eyes kind of slowly follow it to the ground.
Oh.
And then slowly come back up to you as her hand has just continued to be outstretched towards you, Amity.
I don't want to grab it.
No, I'll sing to her in Gnomish the lullaby that I sang to Amity.
Oh.
Make a performance roll.
Oh,
Go on.
Out, like,
can I taumatise you to give her advantage? Like a concert.
Kevin will not give anyone advantage.
14. So you begin to sing her a wee song in Gnomish. And as you're singing, her arm slowly falls to her side.
Oh,
that's really
and her head just kind of nods along with you.
Oh,
she likes it.
She's rocking out, man. They should go like
slowly headbanging. Oh wait, we know a song in Elvish from the Elf Song Tavern.
We could sing
the bard taught me it. Remember?
Oh fuck! It's fine.
Did he teach it?
Yeah.
Oh no, I think he spent time teaching
he
you.
Taught me it, yeah, because I taught him some She Celestial Nursery Rhyme in return.
Let's go.
It all comes back around.
Yeah.
Reinteraction has value.
Yeah, it would seem so. So Jellie, you kind of sing this Gnomish song and she's just kind of nodding along. And then Amity, you're going to sing yours?
Yeah.
Okay, so make a performance check.
Come on, Amity. Can I guide her?
Okay, so you sing along. You kind of stop and have to think every now and then to try and remember because you don't actually speak Elvish, you're trying to recite like by sound essentially.
I don't think it's a very happy song, thinking about it actually.
And you are reciting it, and again her head is going. And as you're going towards the end, there's a kind of a very faint sign of a smile. And she says a short phrase, and Lulu says, "She said thank you."
Oh, my god, that's so sad.
How many times are we gonna have to do that in here?
I'll just sing the whole fucking way through.
Yeah, let's just start singing. If we just sing the whole time.
We just sing the entire time, right?
Yeah, that's
Everybody will be happy.
right. I'm checking in on my homunculus and I'm singing. We're multitasking.
Yep, you're checking on your homunculus. The homunculus is sat there. It's totally fine. Nothing's going
Cool.
on. You guys are singing along as you're making your way through the Bone Brambles. You do very quickly find that these winding paths fork off into different directions, and it is very maze-like in here.
Keep left.
So I would like you guys to make survival rolls.
Oh, Gavin. Oh,
16.
the gals.
Holy fuck.
We're doing it.
On it. Amity's
Okay.
multitasking like a pro.
What's going on right now?
Okay, so you guys are kind of winding your way through. You don't encounter any more where like the ghostly figure is that kind of close to the edge, but you can see a lot of them kind of like through the tree line, tangled up in various places.
Do they like the song we're singing?
They are like watching you and seem to be kind of like a few occasionally kind of like nod their heads with the rhythm of the
Aw.
song. And it's a very unsettling and sad atmosphere. These kind of tortured souls just trapped there watching you go by. But as you go through, you're making your way through pretty well without encountering any issues, and you are winding your way through twists and turns of the paths. You find the path narrowing and eventually coming to a dead end where a figure, where this kind of path like kind of comes to a rounded end, there is a drow figure, a woman, lying like splayed out, like impaled through the chest in various points by these like sharp white wooden, like almost as if like the roots of these white bone-like trees have like risen up and like impaled her. This drow woman with dark purple skin, silvery white hair, like hanging back as she's impaled there. You can see she's wearing this like purple and black leather armor with this very intricate silvery web motif to it. And at her side, there are two sheathed daggers that each have this symbol on the hilt. And we'll just send you guys another picture.
Do we recognize?
Both of you can make a religion check. Amity, you recognize this symbol. This is the symbol of Lolth.
Who's Lolth?
Lolth is a shadow deity. She is patron of many drow civilizations in the Underdark. She's as a deity you've heard a lot of very bad things about.
She's
Nice.
So she has these two daggers sheathed at her side that have that symbol in each of their hilts. And there's also like a satchel as well, this kind of like purpley leather satchel she has. And she's just there impaled.
Could you mage hand get the satchel to want to stand on whatever the fuck he's standing on? Is it worth it? I don't know.
Well, grave rob. Well, it's not really a grave, is it? I wonder why is she here?
Yeah.
Does she look like, is she like different from the rest of these dead people? Like she was someone who was just fucked over in the brambles, or was she like brought here?
She looks like a recent addition.
Okay.
Make a medicine check.
Sure thing. Damn.
She's been dead maybe a couple of weeks.
Okay.
Fucking hell.
I'll mage hand and see what's in her bag. I'm curious.
Yeah, so you grab the kind of like purpley satchel and float it over to yourself. Make an investigation check to look through it.
Mm-hmm.
Can I give her guidance?
Sure, you can say we prayer before. Say we prayer to Nato's.
Thank you.
Investigation 18. Okay, so inside.
22 beach.
I want everything in that bag.
Yes, so
What's my national insurance
inside
number?
22. That does actually make a difference. So as you look through this satchel, it's very finely made. Jelly in particular, you can appreciate this. And there are bits as well where it has this same kind of web-like motif to it.
This is my.
And Amity, with that religion role, you'd be aware that Lolth is often depicted as a spider.
Oh.
Um,
Is it just spiders in the bag?
No, inside the satchel there are various kind of standard supplies, rations, water, and you're looking through that. So you can add like 2 days worth of rations if you want.
Hey, we'll take it.
And there's a flask of water, but you also realize there is a little kind of hidden pocket in there.
Ooh.
And you bring out from that little pocket a vial of this silvery liquid.
Joe, you know what this is?
I mean, I don't really want to waste a. Oh, well, I mean, I could take 10 minutes and identify it. I don't know.
Could we roll some kind of check before we cast identify?
Yeah, if that's valuable. Yeah, sure. I think you're right. That's probably better than just.
Yeah, make an investigation check.
It wouldn't be a spell though, right? I could do it ritually for 10 minutes.
You have no idea what this liquid is. Now you could ritual cast it for 10 minutes to not use a spell slot.
Yeah.
So you're not really sure, Jelly, what it could be.
Yeah.
When you look at it, it could be a potion, it could be something else.
All right, identify it, please.
Okay. So you sit down for 10 minutes here in the Bone Brambles and cast Identify on it. This is a poison to be applied to a weapon.
Nice.
A weapon that deals piercing damage. This is specifically designed to deal massive damage to fiends with a high chance of incapacitating them on application.
Fuck. That could be very useful.
Yeah.
That could be very useful.
Very useful indeed. That's in the bag of holding.
Get that in the bag.
I just call it like anti-fiend poison for now.
I've written down 2 sentences for this one item. Anti-fiend poison. Does Ruth count as a fiend? Or is she still a fae?
You are aware that night hags do count as fiends.
It's here to kill Ruth.
Assassin.
From. Did Ruth find out? Clearly.
Well, the forest got her before.
Yeah. Maybe the forest can tell the intent
Yeah.
of the people approaching. I like that idea.
That's really cool.
See all the people that we've been passing, by the way, all the dead.
Yes.
Are they all elves?
Mostly. There were a few that weren't, but they were mostly elven.
Why? Why? Why?
And yeah, neither of you actually would have noticed this until right now. There is a faint, ghostly voice behind you, and then a second one. And you turn around and see that there are 2 of these ghostly figures not bound to anything, just kind of floating
fuck that noise.
towards you. And the one in front has its arm outstretched towards you, Amity.
Fuck that noise.
And she is floating just silently towards you, arm outstretched, Amity.
What do you want? Don't come closer. We'll
I
hurt
start singing again out of sheer panic.
She just continues floating as this other one behind, maybe 5 feet back, is just kind of
Oh
slowly
fuck
floating forward
that!
as
No,
well.
no, no. Holy fuck! Is there a way to get by them? Like, is it a wide path?
You would. It's a pretty narrow path. You could attempt to squeeze by them, but you'd be kind of coming very close to them and perhaps having to squeeze past the sharp brambles of the walls.
Oh,
I mean, I could turn undead, but
can I like minor illusions, some like prettiness around us, like some flowers on the brambles?
Sure. Is that a cantrip?
The cantrip, yeah, I'll send it to chat. Songs aren't cutting it anymore. We're using magic.
Okay, so you make some kind of flowers appear in the brambles and thorns, and Lulu's kind of like backing off with you guys, and the figure says something again in a language neither of you understand, and Lulu says, "She wants to feel alive."
oh god, I don't think they'll hurt us. Maybe they won't mean to hurt us, but they actually will.
But if they want to feel alive, are they just gonna are they gonna take from us?
Yeah, is it like a I want to feel alive or I want to feel alive?
Singing ain't doing it.
She's just continually floating slowly towards you, arm outstretched.
Do you want to take out what about the bag of tricks? Give it
Oh yeah, bag of tricks, bag of tricks.
give it a creature. Sacrifice a creature.
Bag of tricks. I'm gonna take some of that bag of tricks. It's a great idea.
Can throw them.
Okay, okay.
It was a rhino. We're in danger.
So, are you just quickly throwing some of the bag of tricks? Yeah?
Take one
roll 1d4 first of all.
Oh.
Okay, so you do control it. Now roll 1d20. 11. Do we know what
11 is? We don't know
have
what
we
11
had
is?
11 before?
Haven't.
It's exciting.
Okay, let me consult my DM list here.
I hope it's a kitten.
Oh.
It's a fucking elephant. What are we gonna do?
We're screwed. A lot of life to give.
Yeah, if they want to feel
Maybe-
alive, fuck
maybe
me. What song? What makes people feel alive?
It's a scorpion.
Scorpion.
I need to bring up that stat block.
I toss the scorpion towards the ghost.
So you toss the little pink fuzzy ball that you bring in the bag of tricks.
Yeah,
There's
the
a
fake
puff
creature.
of pink smoke, and as it disappears, there is this little tiny black and pink scorpion just.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
And the ghost that is reaching out towards you, Amity, stops and looks
Oh,
down
I
at
like
it
it. Friend.
and reaches out towards it.
Okay.
And its hand passes through the scorpion. And the scorpion shrivels up and dies and puffs out of existence.
Oh my God.
Right, is there anything above? Like, are there brambles above?
Yes, there's like quite thick above.
How can we get on the broom and like
Can we?
I don't know, be taller than these things?
I will flip you over to this page
Battle
here.
map.
Oh fucking hell!
If you would like to drag your tokens onto the map.
Oh,
I
I
want
don't think we're going to resolve this peacefully.
I'm gonna have to turn on dead, man.
Yeah.
Get these to fuck. If
Did-
And if you want to roll for initiative.
I don't want to fight them.
They just want to feel alive. It's so sad.
It's really sad.
Why can't we just tell them a nice story, sing a nice song,
Fuck's sake. Oh, it's quite widespread.
and we both rolled kind of really low and then quite
Yeah,
high.
really high.
Oh, but they rolled higher.
And then Lulu gets 14. Yeah, so the ghosties are up first. So, as it like passes its hand to the scorpion, it shrivels up, withers, and then puffs out of existence. The ghost, its head kind of cocks back up to you, Amity, and it swoops forward. Swoops forward in front of you here, and it will hit you with Withering Touch.
Can I shield that?
Well, I'm making an attack roll for it just now. 19 to hit.
That will hit me, so I will use shield.
Okay, so you throw up the shield, make the Wild Magic Surge roll. Oh, and in the panic of this situation, you nearly lose control as you quickly channel some magic out of that well within you to throw up this protective barrier as the ghost reaches out, quickly finding itself deflected by this magical shield you've thrown up. The other one will swoop around behind and approach you, Jelly, and it is also going to reach out and use Withering Touch. Oh shit, 24 to hit.
Yep. I'll do it.
Okay, so this will be...
A lad'll do it.
So Jelly, as you've just witnessed Amity blocking off this other one with the shield, the other one swoops around and reaches out to you. You kind of instinctively bring up your shield, and the hand just passes through the shield, and it kind of caresses your face, and you take 19 necrotic damage as you feel with this gentle caress. You just feel it sapping life force from you.
Do you feel alive yet? I feel so alive.
Yep, I did maths right. I did it. Okay, that's fine. Have a little bit. Have a little taste.
Hello.
Delicious. Juicy.
So that's what they do. It is then Jelly, your turn.
Turn undead or destroy undead.
They are too strong for destroy, but you can certainly try to turn them. So what is the save on that?
What do you mean?
If you send turn undead to the chat.
I'm trying to find it. There we go. Wisdom save.
Wisdom saving throw should be 7. Is it 17 against you or is it 16?
16.
16. That is a 17 and a 15.
Ooh.
Only one of them.
So the one in front of you, Jelly, after just kind of caressing your face, you channel Onatu as best you can, and this burst of radiant light surrounds you, and it very quickly finds its hand propelled back, and its eyes go wide, and it just floats backwards very quickly into the tree line, disappearing.
Hey.
Anything else you want to do on your turn, Jelly?
Nope.
Amity, what would you like to do? So you've just witnessed it caress Jelly's face, and Jelly visibly kind of wither under the touch.
Pulse wave away from me.
Okay, pulse wave coming up.
Get away from me.
So it is a con saving throw, which it gets a 13 in.
It fails.
Which is getting pulsed away from you then.
It's
So
66.
66 force damage. Does it have resistance to that? It does not. Ooh, nice 20 damage.
Take it.
And it is thrown back 15 feet. So 5, 10, 15. Yeah, so make your Wild Magic Surge roll.
Mm-hmm. Here we.
Okay, so it's still not the most control you've ever had, but it's enough not for anything to go horribly wrong as you which is becoming quite a common thing for you, distort the gravity around you and force this wave of it forward. The ghost kind of caught unawares by this and find itself launched backwards, disappearing beyond the tree line. As you watch, even like the brambles and trees and everything kind of like bends with the force
Sorry, Rude.
that you've exerted there, as the ghost kind of like is forced beyond the tree line. If you'd like to move or anything, you can do that.
Shall we run?
Time to skedaddle.
Yeah, I'm gonna run as far as I can. So 30 feet. Because it's windy.
Yeah, so you'd
So
have to go.
10. There.
So then Lulu's turn, and she will fly after you, Amity.
Jay, let's go.
So you're going, oh no, I really don't like it here.
Nope.
It is then your turn again, Amity, but you've already used your movement.
I'm gonna just ready a firebolt and
Ready a
shout for
firebolt.
Jelly to come.
Okay, Jellie, it is your turn. Do you want to follow suit after?
Yarp. Get me out of here.
5, 10. Yep. You have your action to dash if you want to, because you have not.
I'd love to dash. That would be great.
Would love to dash. Yeah, that's fine.
I love to dash.
We love to dance.
Because then the ghostie's turn, and you see it re-emerge from the tree line behind you. You immediately let loose that firebolt.
Get voted. Son. Oh.
11 is their AC.
Yo!
Okay, we go in.
Oh my god. Oh, sorry, it's because of the crit there.
Yeah,
so
crit.
it's
So
16 in
50.
total there. That is-
Nice.
So you let loose this pink firebolt, and it passes through its form, leaving this kind of pink singe mark in its torso
Ooh.
where it passed through, and it looks down and kind of flickers briefly. It is bloodied.
Okay.
But it is its turn, and it has enough movement to reach you.
Oh, this
And
bitch.
it kind of looks down at the like kind of singed hole in it, and swoops forward with quite a bit of speed now. And it outstretches both hands towards you, Amity, as it flies towards
Do I still
you.
have shield up?
You do still have shield up.
Okay.
Oh, do you actually?
It says until
You-
my next turn. I can't remember how we ruled it, if it was
Until your next turn. I think, well, because it has a duration of 1 round,
Yeah.
you used it last time on the ghost's turn, so it would have
Yeah.
worn off at the start of the ghost's turn here, so
Okay,
shield
right.
is down now.
Okay.
Not that it mattered, because that's a nat 20.
Yo.
Uh-oh.
This might hurt,
Uh-oh.
Amity.
Good.
She too squishy.
So she swoops forward and manages to grab a hold of both sides of your face. And this can be a lot of dice.
What?
Oh no.
Oh. What do you mean? Can be a lot of dice.
So Amity, as it swoops forward and grabs hold of both of your cheeks, you take 37 necrotic damage.
What?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
As you feel a huge amount of your life force immediately sucked out of you and into this ghostly figure that's clutching the sides of your face here.
Amity's looking rough. She is definitely bloody.
And the other ghost is turned, so it just keeps fleeing. Jelly, it's your turn, so you've like just seen behind you that this ghost is caught up with Amity.
I need to move this so I can see what the turns are. Okay. The ghost is bloodied.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. I'll guiding bolt it.
Okay, you let loose the guiding bolt and make your attack roll.
Second level.
Second level guiding bolt incoming.
Yeah.
Get him.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
so roll your level 2 damage. So how much does the guiding bolt do?
5d6 now.
Ooh.
5d. Is it as much as that?
Yeah.
I thought it was like a powerful ass spell.
Do you want to send it to the chat?
You don't believe me?
Just as a general rule, if we send the spells we're using to the chat.
Believe me? 5d6.
Yeah.
47, 5d6, yeah. So 5d6 radiant damage.
Got that?
Yo!
How do you want to do this?
I peer back around the corner. I see Amity fading fast from a touch, and I just fucking screech and like release it from one hand as I'm like running back to get Amity.
Yeah, so this Amity, as you're stood there, kind of locked in place, just feeling your life essence drained before you, suddenly you see just to the side of your vision a streak of golden light that slams into the ghost and evaporates its form, leaving nothing where it once floated.
Nice.
Okay. Is that the one coming back?
In less than a minute.
We should get out of here.
But first, I'm gonna cure wounds on Amity. I want to do it at 3rd level. So it's going to be 3d8 plus 4.
Isn't it 4? Oh no, never mind. Don't mind me.
Wait,
Sorry, so you've just sent to the chat?
I'm going to send. Sorry. There we go.
Yeah, so it's a 3d8 plus 5.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
19.
Oh, thank you.
Your wisdom is 20 now, isn't it, Jellie?
Sorry?
Yeah, your wisdom. Yeah, I was just double checking. Yeah, so 19 you heal for Amity.
Oh, that's very nice. I'm no longer bloody. Thank you.
We got a run.
Yeah. And it is getting late. I know you're very tired, Sarah. Shall we call it there as you guys run further into the Bone Brambles?
Yeah, if this is a good place to stop, then sure.
This is probably a good place to call
it. There we go.
I
really like this.
So,
it's creepy. I like it.
It's cool as fuck. Creepy. It's cool as fuck. I just feel like there's only gonna be worse shit.
I know. It's so